Hello, everybody. What's up, everybody? Good evening, everyone. What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday, and it's stream night, and we're here playing Blueprints. What's going on, everybody? How is everybody doing? I was going to do Expedition 33 today, but my friend Nico wants me to play on Thursday instead because he is busy tonight. So instead, we are playing Blueprints. Hope everyone's doing well today. I had a banh mi sandwich for dinner. It was a beef banh mi. It was delicious. I enjoyed it. And now we're here playing Blueprints. Ever since I started my new season, I've had two mice on my screen. You guys can see it, right? There's like a normal sized mouse cursor, and then there's like a little one next to it. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't know where it's coming from. What? Where is it coming from? Graphics? No. Why do I have two mice on my screen? Is it not full screen? No, it is full screen. Maybe if I turn full screen off? No, it doesn't do anything. Accessibility? I assume it's not an accessibility. What's remapping? No, I don't want to remap my keys. That's not it. It's gotta be cursor set, right? This changes my cursor size, but my little one's still little. I don't want inactive cursor. Standard cursor. Thick cursor, white cursor. Why is there? Ah! This is driving me insane. No, even changing the cursor set doesn't do anything. Maybe it can't be under motion exist, right? Like, this can't be it. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to fix it. Oh well. Okay, we're just going to continue our run of Blueprints. We're on day 43. Let's head into the game. Last time we were able to find a Sanctum key hugely. And we were able to discover more about Marigold. Oh, speaking of which, I need to boot up my Blueprints notes. It's not a game of Blueprints unless you pull up your 600-page Excel file with all your notes in it. Boom, 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 boom. What are we on? Day 43? Day 43. Sorry. Okay, so quick update. I made a little list of all my shit that I need to do. So I have a section now in my notes that's for ongoing mysteries we need to solve. I've got solve the clock tower node puzzle. We need to continue renting out new books in the library, which I actually think I'm all caught up currently. There are a bunch of lockboxes in the drained reservoir with colors and symbols. I realized there's a potential solution, as I may know, which is I assume we're looking for Mary Marigold's suitcase, which maybe we know what it looks like by looking at some pictures or something like that. And I remember in the West Wing Hall there's like a little dolly with suitcases on it, so maybe we can see which suitcase is hers by looking at that. We have a 4-letter code in the underpass, which has 4 letters, and the last one has letters, but also has an 8. I'm wondering if the answer to that is something Nate. It's not ruminate. I don't know. We have to solve our Baron's Baffler. That one I'm kind of working on off stream. I've told my friends about it, and I'm wondering if I can get help with that. So I'm working on that slowly. We need to light the fuse in the trading post, which is dynamite. We need to unlock the diary in her later ship's chamber. We need to unfreeze the freezer chest. And I have a note here that says thaw at 18 degrees C, 93 kPa. I don't know how the hell to get the freezer to that specific temperature or that specific pressure. We need to light various things in the tomb still with the with the lighting thing once we get it. We have a paper safe in the drafting studio, and we know the code to that is not 1208, which was the code to the safe in the drafting room. We have a chess puzzle room thing that says castle with 2 blanks to it. We have the admin password for the Blackstone Cave, and it's not Reva D. That one I have a potential solution for. There is Mr. Ruota, was the original caretaker and the server person. And it could be his last name and the first initial of his name. But I don't know Mr. Ruota's first name. I just know it's Ruot and then the first letter of his first name, which I don't know. So it could potentially be that. And then we need to find, as a bonus, I have not found the painting letters for the top 2 rooms. I'm not sure it's relevant. Mike says, so just a few things going on then. Yeah, there's literally a list of 15 things, and I'm sure I'm forgetting something. So, a lot of things to do here. I want to try the Ruota thing. I could just guess every letter. A, R-U-O-T. Or R-U-O-T-A. R-U-O-T-B. But I think the Blackstone Cave has a thing where if you enter the code wrong multiple times, it locks you out of it. I think. So I don't want to do that too much. I think I'm punished for that. I'm going to go over there and just give it a try here just to see if it does give me that message. I remember vaguely that something in this game does have like a limited try system. What's going on, Mike on Track? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Okay, so we got the computer here. Yeah, so it's I'm wondering if it's R-U-O-T and then the first letter of his first name, which I don't know what it could be. Let's just try like a random D. Admin not found. So, if it doesn't prevent me, I could just try and guess every single letter, right? Like, I could. Is that not in the spirit of solving this game? What's up, Wolf? Welcome to the stream. I don't think we're going to brute force it. I don't think it's necessary. I think that's not fun. We're going to try to solve it the real way. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How's everyone doing today? It's Tuesday evening. It's nice and sunny outside. Wolf, how have you been? Haven't seen you around. You've been too busy with work recently. Hope everything's going well for you. We're back with blueprints. Solving mysteries. Taking names. You guys know the drill. How did I use the 5 steps up already? Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. I guess it is 5. Yeah. Let's go side room here. If we see the trading pose, we're going to try to graft it. Minecraft has 52 combinations if it's case sensitive. Not a fun thing to try on this. Yes, it would be. All right. Tool shed, hovel, or shrine. Do we do shrine ever here? Shrine's kind of good now that we have a lot of coins. We could just go tool shed also for some items. I'm trying to draft the bookstore so I can buy some books with my coins. So we're not going to do shrine just yet. We're going to do tool shed. Once we buy all the books, I'm going to feel more confident about I'm going to feel more confident about just putting money into the shrine. Actually, Microtrack, I think for the code, I know the last name is capitalized and the letter is also capitalized. So I know that. So I could just sit and try every combination, but I don't feel like it's in the spirit of the game for me to like just brute force it. It's probably not that important of a reward. I say that, but I don't know. I say that, but who knows? Maybe it is a big reward. I don't know. All right, we've got shovel. We've got gear wrench. Let's start up our drafting. Is there anything we're looking for in the workshop? Well, we are looking for the workshop because we are looking to get the lighter if we can. So the workshop is always an important room to get if we can get it. Oh, and I forgot, with the workshop, we can adjust the rarity of these rooms. Right now, it's commonplace to see workshop. I'm okay with workshop being commonplace because I don't mind seeing it because I'm still looking to combine certain items still. So Can we combine something already? No. The hammer, sledgehammer, shovel, sledgehammer. That'd be kind of nice. What's going on tonight for everybody? Did everyone eat dinner yet? Did anyone have a dinner already? And was your dinner better than mine? That's the big question. All right, parlor room or billiard room? I think we're gonna go billiard room here. Keys are always more important than gems, is what we've learned from playing. Let's do some puzzle solving. This is just tres. This is just 3 plus 20, which is 23 divided by 3? No, minus 3, 20. 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 3 is 9, minus 2 is 7, times 2 is 14. 3 times 3, no, 3 divided by 3 is 1, times 20 is just 1. Shit, I fucked up. Back on track says, I have burgers and chips with some salad. My wife made it after I fixed the oven. Let's go! What was wrong with your oven? I had a friend whose oven broke and, like, the little, like, coils inside, like, broke and, like weird, like, oven liquid was coming out of those coils. And I was like, dude, I'm pretty sure that stuff is toxic. And they had to get it fixed. Let's see. 23 minus 3 was 20. This one was 6, 9 times 2. Was it 9 minus 2 divided times 2? Yeah, 14. The heating element broke. I just need replacing. Nice. Easy. Okay, what was this one? We messed this one up. It was 3? Was it 3 divided by 20 times 20? Is this divide? I think pink was divide. I think it's the answer is just 3. Shit. What? What is it? 23 minus 3. Okay, yellow is minus. Pink is times. 9 minus 2 times 2. Okay, yep. Pink is times. Pink is times. Pink is times. So 3 times 20. Is it 20? It's 3 times 20, which is 60. Divided by 20 is 3. What did I click earlier? I don't know what I clicked, but... Wait, it's not 3. Wait, what's purple? Hold on. My brain is exploding. Hold on. hold on. We're in the billiard room, right? I'm like, my brain is exploding. How are we failing this already? This is 3. This is 23 minus 3. This is 9 minus 2. Pink is times 2. Pink is times. So this is 3 times 20, which is 60, divided by 20, which is 3. Is purple not divide? Oh, God. Hold on. Is purple not divide? I thought purple was divide. I have the notes for this. How am I not? Oh God. Blue is add, yellow subtract, pink is multiply, purple is divide. Can I just not do math? 3 times 20 divided by 20 is 3. Uh-oh. There's something here I'm not getting. My contract says it's not 3. Oh, it's 20. I'm so stupid. It's 20 times 20 divided by 20. It's 20. Why did I think it was 3? All right. We're off to a great start. Tuesday, 6:40 in the afternoon. My brain's already gone. Brain gone. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Wolf. Wow. Huge. We probably just den here, right? Do we observatory here instead? Nah, let's save the gems. We want to save our gems. Ooh, we got a trunk. Huge. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ooh, another treasure map. And we have the shovel. I mean, last time I did one of these dumbass treasure maps, it led me to the Baron Bafflers. I'm still baffled. I am still baffled. I haven't solved it yet. So, freaking... we could nook it up. We could security it up. Security is so strong. I feel like you always go security when you see it. Like, there's no reason not to go security, right? It's such a good room. Yeah, security commonplace, I'm okay with. Any here? Any secret notes? Yeah, oh yeah, there's also the thing with the TVs, and there's things on the TVs. I need to add that to the ongoing mysteries. Why were the TV screens circled on some of the pictures in the house? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Wolf says the what now? The TVs! The TV screens. Some of them are circled. Alright, you guys know the drill. We are going to go... Well, first of all, let's view the estate. Okay, nothing here. We're going to go key card system. Mike says, I don't like compass. The more frequent north-facing doors made life awkward half the time. You're right. I actually don't know if compass is great. That's actually a good point. Having more northward-facing doors isn't necessarily particularly good, right? It's like a net, like, It's like sometimes good and sometimes bad. I agree. You heard something about Baron's Bath? Last time I did one of these treasure maps, I dug up a little sheet called Baron's Bafflers. And it was like a little word puzzle thing. And I have not solved it yet. And it's a pain in the butt. And I've enlisted the help of my friends to solve it. So maybe one day I will solve it. We're doing a lab experiment. You know what I'm talking about, Wolf? I don't know if you ever saw it in any of your playthroughs. When drafting, if you draw a drawing room plan for each bedroom you draft after your second, Wolf doesn't know about it. All right. I'm going to, maybe I can pull it up. It's hard for me to pull it up because I have to change the way my OBS records my screen. Because right now I have it recording the game, not the window. So it's hard for me to do that. I have to change it to recording the window. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Wolf said, or Mike's on track says, I've seen that solved, not by me though. Yeah, it's not very like capture foreground window with hotkey, capture any full screen application. I think I want this. And then I want it to, wait, no. Wait, I forgot how to do it. Oh, you guys can't see the game anymore. Capture specific window, blueprints. I forgot how to make it capture like my desktop. Maybe it's any full screen application. I don't know how to make it capture this specific window though. No, that's not it. Man, it's hard for me to... I remember how to do this. I've done this before, but it's like not easy to do. And I can't make it capture my like... I can't make it capture my like browser window. I don't know why. All right, we're going to come back to this. I don't know how to do it. You can look it up for yourself, Wolf. It's called Baron Bafflers. I think it's a picture online, I'm sure. Actually, no. What I can do is post it in Discord. I have a Discord. That's exactly what it's for. Hold on. Copy. I can post it in my Discord channel. Let's see. We're going to put it under general. Can I not copy this picture from my Excel file? Edit. Copy. Paste. What is going on? It won't let me copy it from my Excel file. Edit. Cut. Copy. Paste. Dude. Okay, apparently browser Excel sucks. It won't let me copy this image. I'm going to screenshot it then. Hold on. This is like a screenshot of a screenshot of a screenshot. It's like AI redoing the... It's like AI of the AI of the AI. All right, I sent it in my Discord channel under general. Well, if you want to take a look at that, see if you can help me puzzle out what the Baron bafflers are. All right, we're not going to do this one. Definitely not doing that one. While drafting, if you draw a drafting room floor plan, you gain extra gold, add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool, spread dirt on the driveway. None of these are really that good. For each bedroom you draft to a site. Let's just add the aquariums. I don't think these are that good. One thing I do want to check is if the radiation house or radiation levels in the house goes up when you do more experiments. I assume that's what happens. That was a note we found, that the radiation levels in the house goes up as we draft more rooms. Or sorry, as we do more experiments. Which we can use this to solve mysteries. And if I go up high enough, I think all the doors in the house unlock, which is quite strong. Don't know how useful it actually is. Do we boiler room here? Boiler? Hardly know her. I don't think it's super necessary, but the boiler room gives power. Are there any other rooms I want to have powered? I don't actually remember. I'm not thinking of any rooms off the top of my head that need to be powered. So I don't know if it's worth it. Having the boiler room curved to the right isn't that useful because the entrance hall is going to go that direction anyway. So I don't know if this the door to the right is any significantly better than just the single doors here. I'm considering Nook. I only have 2 gems. Parlor would give me another gem, which is really nice. Did you try Belief for the second one? Oh. Leaf. Beliie. I don't think it fits. Wolf, I think you're short a letter for the second one to be Belief. That's can affect one greatly when made by someone with a strong spirit. I think that's 7 letters. I think Belief is only 6 letters. Yeah. Are there any rooms I'm looking to... Are there any rooms I'm looking to power? I don't think so. Well, it could power the laundry. I don't think it does anything for me. I don't think I'm trying to power the laundry. That doesn't do anything for me. Let's just go parlor. We need to do more. Let's get some more gems. We have 4 keys, so we're looking good on the key department. Let's get some gems. All right, the parlor pod's getting stupid. So let's see how this goes. Only one statement is false. That is true. Only one statement is... Oh, sorry. This could be true. This could be true. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay. These are both false. I don't know if the things that's on the box are for general beliefs or for this specific scenario. Like, generally for this game, this is wrong, right? It could be 1 statement or 2 statement. But I think it's for this specific game. All right, if the gems are in the black one... Only 1 statement is false. Only 1 statement is true. These cannot both be true at the same time. So one of these has to be a lie. And if this is true, then it could be in either of them. So in my head, the gem has to be in this one, right? That's just like process of elimination. Fuck. Okay, we did our best. Commissary is not bad here. Bedroom is okay here. West Wing Hall is actually a room I want. I'm looking for West Wing Hall because I want to see if... Isn't there... Where did I... Oh, there is a room where I can find like a little dolly with suitcases on it. I thought it was the West Wing Hall, but I guess not. Okay, real quick, we're going to go back to the entrance hall and draft that direction. One thing I realized, Wolf, for the Baron Bafflers, is that the clue is for both the long word and the short word. So there's two answers to it. The short word and the long word both need to answer the clue. Which was kind of a huge find, because then it makes it kind of easier to solve, but also hard to solve at the same time. Because you're like, well, none of these make sense. I can't find any words that match this criteria. All right, I'm going this because I have the shovel, so I might as well dig. I might be able to get some stuff. But we do need to get more gems. Battery pack and compass. Yeah, I have the compass. I need to get the battery pack. Where can I find the battery pack? Utility closet's actually decent here. Utility closet would let me turn off all the keycard doors, which is not bad, honestly. Let's just drop that here. Right now, utility box is standard. I'm okay with it being standard. I don't need it being common. Turn off the cardless entry system. We're going to turn off the gym. Turn on the garage. There's still a switch down there for cabinet, and I have not found out what that means. Why is there a switch for cabinet? I don't know. Bedroom is fine here. We're not going to passageway. Let's go bedroom here. We need to draft some bedrooms, right? So let's get some bedrooms drafted so we can start making progress towards our experiment. Huge, a gem, and some coins. This is where I found the Baron Baffler. Oh, look at this! Wolf, we found it! No way! Yeah, so each clue is a hint for the two different words. So the word below, the long word, and a second smaller word found within it. So, like, kept behind locked doors is a 6-letter answer, and also a 3-letter answer that goes inside it. And I know the answer has to do with puns, because, like, can affect one greatly when made by someone with a strong spirit. I feel like this is, like, this could be like a ghost haunting you. So this could be, like, boo, like B-O-O. But then, like, what else? Like, or I don't know. If it's B-O-O, is it like A-B-O-O something? Or I-B-O-O? I don't know. On a certain scale, this is very hot. I want to say this is like pepper related. I don't know though. Letter for the second to last one. You're sort of on the right track. Letter for the second to last one? Question mark. What do you mean letter for the second to last one? Mike says you're sort of on the right track. That's the furthest I've gone. I feel like all of these are really hard. They're like really obscure words that like match the clue, but are like not. Ter isn't a word. Exactly, ter isn't a word, so it can't be ter. As you get a letter from school. Oh, a letter. I see what you're saying. Yeah, so letter would fit this clue, but the problem is ter doesn't fit the clue. The last 3 letters of the word also need to fit the clue. So that's a good guess, Wolf. But it's basically 2 words that need to match the clue. You need to think of 2 words, which is hard to do. But like once you think of it, that's got to be the right answer. You know what I'm saying? Because like, what else could it be? We're gonna go Nook here for the keys. I should probably take my time and solve the parlor room puzzle better, because I'm giving up 3 gems every time I miss it, which is kind of a big deal. Also, part of me is like, dude, is there a safe here? Part of me is like, I bet there's a safe in this room. Like, is there a safe in this like jukebox thing? Like, I only have 5 red letters, so there's still a few. So like, there's got to be like another couple of safes I'm missing. I don't know where they are. Ooh, boiler room's actually not. Oh, East Wing Hall has the suitcases, not the West Wing Hall. Let's go East Wing Hall. Let's see if we can get like a clue as to her suitcase. Like, there's a blue suitcase here. It's not a trunk though. This is a trunk. It's white with a black stripe. I don't know if this means anything. I'm gonna screenshot this and put it under East Wing Hall. I don't know how useful this is. I wonder if there is a picture of Mary with her suitcase somewhere in the house. Mike says, for example, the clue, what you have and something could become. It's random. Yeah, because random fits the clue, and the word and also fits the clue. It's tough. It's tough figuring out this puzzle. I have a friend who's really good at puzzles and crosswords. He's like amazing at it, and I gave it to him, and he hasn't replied yet. He's either still working on it or he's just busy. All right, we're doing drawing room here because I want to get my free gem. Where's my gem? There's my gem. This room also, I feel like, is suspicious. It could totally have like, a safe in it, like maybe in the fireplace or something. Like this is suspicious, right? This room is super sus. Is there another thing to hit on this candlestick? No, it's just this one. Oh no, this room already has a safe in it. I'm dumb. All right, let's keep going this way. Ideally, we can draft going south. The locksmith is actually decent here. I think the painting safe is the only thing. Okay. We could chapel here. Library is fine here. I can redraw the floor plan. Actually, library is good because I have 50 coins. I could go bookstore here. Oh, yeah! I just bought Curse of the Black Bridge. Wait. This is the last book that I haven't read yet. The Curse of the Black Bridge. First, we screenshot. Let's go to our library page where all of our clues are. Let's start pasting this shit in. Forward. The legend of Black Bridge is one that's well known to the people of the Grand Realm, for versions of this tale have been passed down from generation to generation. With each new telling, the story has changed, becoming over the years more colorful, more verbose, and one might expect, increasingly horrifying. However, with so many renditions and unique personal touches, the task of confining and binding this tale to text seemed an ambitious and impossible challenge. Over the course of my research, I have heard dozens of variations of the legend, and while the details would often change, I was surprised how much of the story's heart remained the same. Yet the more I listened, the clearer it became to me that there could never be a definitive version of this tale capable of capturing all the wonder and myth of Black Bridge. In the end, I chose to write down what felt the most authentic, the story my grandmother told me as a boy long, long ago. Part 1, The Berry Picker from Orse. Okay, I'm just going to really quickly click through this. Oh my god, it's a full-on novel. Am I really going to screenshot every part of this? Oh my god. Alright guys, we're doing a ready session tonight. We're not playing the game. We're playing the mini game inside the game. Oh my god, let me get some water. I didn't know I was going to be narrating an audiobook today. Very quickly flick through this. It's like a 50-page book. Alright, here we go. Alright, Charlotte, I'm going to read to you, okay, Charlotte Bunny? I'm going to read you a story, okay? Many years ago, before peace had become a familiar word, there lived a group of rogues, so wayward that the locals deemed it appropriate to call their number the Unholy Hounds. They were feral outlaws, composed of society's worst in a time when society was at its worst. And for each crime that fearful traveler credited to the dozen, a dozen more lay unclaimed, each worse than the last. For the gentry, however, who often value their coffers more than their companions, no crime could measure more wicked than the group's primary enterprise, high road robbery. One such member of this so-called band... Hold on, I didn't screenshot this page. Let me screenshot. I'm going to try to grab the page before I read it. That way... Okay. One such member of the so-called band of rogues was a boy of 13 years, Jesper, who had not been lucky in life, having lost 2 brothers to war and parents to famine. In the years of hunger that followed, Jesper lived in a gutter behind the churchyard, relying on the nourishment of scurrying bugs and weeds harvested from the cracks of the alleyway to sustain his pitiful existence. Jesus, this book was rough on Jesper. He's already eating bugs and basically weeds, and the book is like, your life was so shitty. What are your thoughts on just saving the wiki page with all the text? Does the wiki page have all the text? It might, actually. I'm worried there's something I need. I'm afraid of going on the wiki because there might be spoilers. It is not surprising that a child aiming to escape such hardships would take an easy road out. Actually, I guess if you guys know, is this book purely for lore? If it's purely for lore, I can read it on my own. Unless you guys want me to read it, then I'll read all of it. I can move on to the game. But if there's like relevance of this to the game, then I'm gonna read it all now. You think it's just lore? How many pages is it? Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12 pages for part 1. Oh, it's only 12 pages for part 1 and 2. Okay, this isn't too bad. It's long, but not like stupid long. Mike says that he also thinks it's just lore. Okay, if you guys both think it's just lore, I am going to... This page is 100% spoiler free. Okay, then I am going to read this book later. If this is purely for fun, I will read this later. Perfect. That's great. Wait. What does it say? Oh, it's R to read more about a house. Yeah. Okay. God, I was getting my narration voice ready. Jeez, it was going to take me forever to read that. Okay, let's see. Do we double back to the entrance hall and draft that dead-end room real quick? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it takes me 6 steps. The whole wiki is very useful to link, to be fair. Okay, great. I think I'm going to go back and just do it now. I could do it at the very end, but fuck it. Spoilers are always hidden by default. Oh, that's useful. That's good. I should have just drafted this room earlier when I came in. Alright, we can safely do a dead-end room here. So we could do commissary or guest bedroom. Mike says, spoilers are always in by default, so I often save stuff like that in notes. Huge. Alright, good idea. Alright, sometimes there's keys in here, right? Which is pretty good. Okay, gem is nice. Alright, we're gonna guess the room again. Boudoir. Nope. The guest bedroom sucks, dude. I really wish I drafted a different... did a different upgrade for this. The guest bedroom is the worst. Alright, let's go back to library. I think we want to go library again. Because I want to see if I get the bookstore. Because I have 50 coins. I can buy the History of Orinda book, which is the last book I need for the bookshop. Let's do it. Oh, by the way, there was a secret in the library that I found that was super sus. There was something here. There was something in this room that was super suspicious. What was it? This door? This book? Yeah. What happened to the bedroom? That's the hole in the ground is where I dug up the it's where I dug up the Baron Baffler's wolf. It was where I got the treasure map, and it led me to the bedroom, and I dug up the Baron Baffler. That's what was inside it. Okay, this is added. I'm adding this to my list. The library has a freaking error on the ground right here. Right? Super suspicious. It's like this door swings out. But I don't know what swings this. Is it a book that I can click? Right, guys? Suspicious as hell. I'm writing this in my ongoing mysteries list. I'm going to write this in my ongoing mysteries list. Library floor has an arrow. We'll just try the other wall. Yeah, I tried going over to where this arrow points to. It points to the chair. It points to this chair. And this, like, fishing painting. Simply try clicking on every book in the library. That's what I was going to do. Honestly, like, there's nothing back here, right? Like, what is it pointing at? It's pointing at maybe this chair leg. Maybe this thing underneath here. Like, what could it be? The armrest? The chair back? This table? Maybe there's something in this table. Like, I don't know. Suspicious, though, right? Super suspicious. Like, what is it pointing at? I tried going upstairs, too, but I don't think there's anything upstairs either. Like, I was like, okay, maybe if I, like, go upstairs and see what it's pointing at. It's, like, pointing at, like, this thing upstairs. But I don't think so. There's nothing here. Like, this is the most suspicious. Might be just a point to the note. It's possible it's just pointing to the note on the table. But that's a weird way to do it, right? Because the note is very obvious. This arrow is hidden. So why is the arrow, like, necessary? Seems suspicious. Like also, why is there a blank book here? Why is there a blank book? Also suspicious. We'll have to solve this mystery. All right, I'm really hoping to get the bookstore here. Yes! Why does drafting out of the library cost steps instead of gems all of a sudden? Is that something This has happened to me before. Why does this happen? Why did drafting out of the library cost steps just now? Hovel? No, I don't have the hovel. I have the tool shed. I have the tool shed. This happened to me in another run, and I don't know what caused it. Is it some sort of weird, like... Wait, isn't the hovel purple? The hovel is purple. Yeah, but I didn't draft the hovel. I drafted the tool shed today. So I don't know what's doing that. Oh, it's so weird. I don't know why. Is it a library ability? No, the library doesn't do that. No. Wait, hold on. A story of wall-to-wall books. Few books withdrawn from the library, put some rooms in the various corner of the library. Might be the guest room. I don't. Yeah, maybe I did something. Maybe I did something with the guest room that makes it happen, but I guessed incorrectly. So I thought if you guess incorrectly, you get nothing. Unless I don't know. I don't know. All I know is it's time to buy the history. Oh, I can buy a new clue. Oh, there's another pair book I have to buy. All right, do we buy the history of Orindia, or a new clue? I want to buy a new clue. It sounds more interesting, honestly. It sounds like it'll help me do the gameplay. History of Orindia is something I probably need to like learn about the different countries. Wolf says a new clue. All right, I'm going a new clue. I'm going a new clue. There's still this thing that's probably a puzzle. This room is suspicious as well. I bet there's something in this room. All right, now we can go on the foundation. I have the shovel, so that's useful. Let's shovel it up. A coin, whoopee-doo. A brick? It's not worth picking up. Thanks, game. A coin. Nice. All right, let's keep going this way. Chapel is okay here. Another West Wing Hall here is also okay. Wait, everything costs steps now. It wasn't just in the library. Everything costs steps now. What? What happened? I'm so confused. Do I chapel here? I do have to come back through here, most likely. I lose a couple of coins. I'll go West Wing Hall. I don't think I need the chapel here. Wolf says shrug. Dude, something weird is happening. It's suspicious. Something is suspicious. Also, this is suspicious. And that is suspicious. Veranda. Okay, if I'm going to be doing pure freaking steps, I need to start getting more steps. And then gems are useless now. Do we have veranda here? I don't know if I want to use 2 6 steps, guys. But then I don't need the gems from the boudoir either. But the boudoir does add more aquariums to my draft. Or we can go in the... we can split the difference and go observatory. Let's go observatory. I didn't want to use up 6 steps, but I didn't want the useless gems either. Everything is 50% off today. Shit! I just bought... I could have bought both books! Oh, no! Oh, this game! Oh. I got absolutely rolled by this game. Oh, I could have bought both books today. I got wrecked. Alright, well, our goal is to get 25 coins. If we can get 25 coins, I can still buy the book. I just gotta go back. Alright, I turned off the gymnasium, which is pretty good. Let's just go gymnasium, because I turned it off. Alright, screw you, gymnasium. Nothing here. Let's draft along this rank. I don't want to go too deep too quick. Commissary is okay. Pantry is okay. Storeroom is okay. Storerooms for keys. Pantries for coins. Commissary is... I'm out of money, so I don't really want the commissary. Do we just pantry here? Do we double back after pantry? We could just dead end it. Let's go pantry. Let's go pantry. The apple is nice. Coins are nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to start drafting. We have to, right? There's no way we're gonna let that go to waste. We have to. We're at 15 stars, which is pretty nice. Let's go foundation. Alright, we gotta make sure we draft the dining room and the kitchen today. We need the steps, because all of a sudden, I have hovel. Mike says, your understanding of the guest bedroom is slightly wrong. You are affected by the effects of another random bedroom for this run. Oh. Wait, then what's the point of guessing? Because I guessed boudoir, and I missed it. Wait, how does it work? Hold on, we gotta read the bedrooms. Hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. So does it just give me the effect randomly regardless? Oh. What? Interesting. Okay. Alright. We can go boudoir here. Hallway's not that great here. Let's go boudoir here. Alright, we're adding aquariums to our draft pool. Yay, 3 aquariums. I mean, I'm getting the gems, but the gems aren't useful, so... We are looking to get... That's why you now pay to 7 gems. It's not a bug or anything. Okay, it's just how it works. That's really weird. The pool is nice. The pool is nice. I do want the pool. Okay, my friend says... The chests are floating. Is that how it always was? Okay, I did ask my friend, like... I bought the swim shorts, the swim trunks, but it didn't do anything. Oh, running shoes. Nice. And he was like, it doesn't do anything for you. Like, you need to, like, it just allows you to do something in this room. And he was like, you may not have noticed yet. So maybe buying the swim trunks allows items to spawn in this room. Like, maybe this running shoe was because the swim trunks were there. I don't know. It could be unrelated. I was kind of hoping with the swim trunks I could go in the water, but I can't. It is exactly what it says in the room description, to be fair. It's just something else may happen too. So the other effect's just secret. Okay, so now I know the swim trunks doesn't do anything even when the pool is full. I guess I'm just gonna drain the pool and get those chests, then I'm looking for the pump room then. Let's get the pump room here. Ooh, dining room is pretty good here. I'm happy with dining room here. Servants' quarters is not bad either. Do we just dining room here? Yeah, that's dining room here. Yeah, I don't know what the swim trunks did. I spent 40 coins on you, but I don't know what you did. This lets us get the lunch box, which is huge. Which is an extra 20 steps, right? 10 steps. Nice. Huge. Now let's go this way. Aquarium is okay here. Commissary is okay here. Hallway's at least free. I don't really want commissary because I'm trying to save 25 coins for the... Every time I draft aquarium, I get 3 more aquariums, right? Because it counts as a bedroom. So pretty soon, I'm just my whole draft pool is just going to be aquariums. That's so funny. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's actually good. Do I want that? It would allow me to... It would allow me to get the thing where I just trigger my experiment like 100 times. Alright, there's the boiler room. There's another aquarium, which would lead to another 3 aquariums in my draft pool. I don't think I actually want that. Boiler room doesn't do anything for me that useful. I don't think it does. I mean, I've got 1, 2, 4 doors leading north right now, so it's not like I need the extra door. Honestly, I could just storeroom here and be fine. No, let's boiler room. I do want to connect these 2 sides of the house, so I don't have to double back through all of this again. Let's just boiler room. I don't think it's super necessary. Boiler room is currently a commonplace one. I'm okay keeping it commonplace. I need it for this red thing down here. So I'm trying to keep it commonplace. I think it's useful. Alright, which way do we want the power to go? I don't care. Let's go that way. Oh, I need to turn this real quick. Power! And then we can turn this. Alright, let's go over here first. My contract, have you worked out that red thing? Yes, I have, my contract. I have done that red thing. It leads to the underground passage where it allows me to get... Oh! Can I power the freezer? Do I want that? I don't think I want that right now. Wait, I don't think I want freezer now. I don't want freezer right now. That's actually bad. Let's just go patio. Yeah, it leads to the underground thing, and I have went to the end of that as far as I could. I need a padlock. I saw a padlock that was like a 4-letter code. So that is what I'm trying to solve now. But I don't know what the code for that is just yet. Alright, slowly working our way up. Oh, wasn't... Wait, where's the treasure map? Wait, the treasure map is here. The treasure map is in the boiler room. Can I dig here somewhere? The boiler room is here. It's here. Can I dig? Yes! Dude, that means this game has a dig spot in every room that the treasure map could be in. Didn't I see another of the red thing underground? I did. I got past it. It was the red door, right? It was the red door. I went inside the red door. We did that successfully. Unless there's another one. Is there another one? Because that would be crazy. The coffers of Mount Holly. Huge! Oh, that's actually huge! Wait. That's huge, guys. Did I see another one in the basement? I don't think so, Wolf. Let me think. Did I see another one of those red things? No, no, no. Wolf, you mean... You mean there's another thing that this leads to besides the red door? Oh my god, it's possible, I guess. I'll have to look. Okay, with the 40 coins, we have to double back to the bookshop, right? We have to. We can go this way to be faster. You got jump scared by it. Yeah, Wolf, I did that. I did that. We unlocked it, and I went past it. We have solved that one successfully. We didn't solve all of it, but I went into that room. I opened the red door, and I went inside. Okay, we're going to draft this way, because we're trying to connect it back to the pantry again. And that way we can go to the bookstore. Yeah, the stupid getting jump scared by the dumbass room was terrible. I can't do weight room, I need steps. I really don't want archives. But the archives is so strong here. Actually, you know what? This is fine. I don't need the archives. I can just kennel. I'm okay with the kennel. I have the shovel. Kennel is good. Kennel is good. Plus we get Doggo. Hey guys! Hey guys! Hey buddy! Ooh, and a free gem. Hey guys, what's going on? Oh, no dig spot. Can I open this? Can I let you out? No. Alright, and then we got this puzzle here, which I don't know what this is. Cat. It's a cat reaching for the A of cat. Like, this can't just be nothing, right? This has to be a clue. But I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Hey, buddy. What's up, buddy? Anything else want a pet? You want a pet? You want a pet, buddy? He's just staring off into space. This guy's looking at me. He wants pets. Alright, let's keep moving. We want to connect down to the gymnasium if possible. I mean, the aquarium is strong here, but I'm running low on steps. We're gonna go aquarium, and then we're gonna add 3 more aquariums to our draft pool. This is so silly. This is so silly. Wait, every time I dig, it unlocks all the doors. So I can actually just draft aquarium forever. I can fill the entire house out with aquarium and trigger my experiment like 50 times. It won't do anything for me, but I can do that. Okay, we are going back to the bookstore and buying the last book. It's gonna take up all of our steps, but I don't care. I don't care. I need to buy the last book. I have 50 coins. Yes! Huge! Okay, now we don't need a bookstore anymore. We bought all the books. Okay, so now we just go back, right? There's nothing else to do but to go back. Yep, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, if nothing else was done today, I at least was able to buy all the books out of the bookshop, which is a huge win. We are down to 14 steps. We want to stay somewhat within range of the dining room because we need the meal from the dining room, honestly. Ooh, Boyer is good, but I don't have enough steps, guys. I cannot give up another 6 steps, dude. I'm running out of steps. I mean, Foyer to Great Hall would be freaking amazing. But I would be down to what? 8 steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 would be not enough to get back to the dining room. I don't think I can go Foyer here. It costs too many steps. Let's just go Great Hall. And then we have to step into the Great Hall to draft the next level. Let's just draft it real quick. Of course it's locked. Of course, aquarium. Did I want the pump room? I did. I want the pump room to drain the pool. Let's draft the pump room to drain the pool. The pump room is unusual. Let's make it standard. I do want to see it semi more often. Let's go here and drain the pool. The pool is on this side. I can put all the water in the pool into the fountain. And then... Oof. Is there anywhere else? Okay, so the pool can only go into tank number 1. Okay. Okay, I want all the water from tank 1 to go into tank 2 first. So which one can go into both tanks? The first 2. So let's just put all the reservoir water into tank 2 first. Let's fill tank 2. Let's fill tank 2. Draining the reservoir is good. Honestly, if I could, I would keep the reservoir drained, but I don't think I can actually do that. Yeah, that stays full, which is good. Okay. And then... we go over to the pool. Wait, no. Then we take all the water out of reservoir 2. This one. I didn't want that. I didn't want to fill it up. I want to go the other way. Yeah, I want to take all the water out of tank 2. Well, actually, what am I doing? I should be filling the fountain, not the reservoir. I want to fill the fountain. Crap. I messed up. Hold on. Put the water back. No, fountain. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so it's the fountain, and then we want to put all the water in the fountain, because I don't really care about the fountain. Okay, fill up the fountain. And then we want to drain the pool. Okay, this is drain the pool? No. Up is drain the pool. Up is drain the pool. Let's go. Go. Okay. And then I need to put even more water in the reservoir, I think. Okay. And then we want to fill the reservoir. And then drain the pool again and fill the reservoir again. I don't know what the swim trunks did, guys. My friend was like, you'll figure it out eventually. And I'm like, what? I don't know what the swim trunks do in the pool. So this means when I want to drain the reservoir, I just have to fill the pool up, right? Okay, that's not so bad. When I want to drain the reservoir, I just need to fill the pool up again. Do you think with 1 square of water I can access the things in the pool? I'm going to say probably not. Probably not, right? Alright, then we do this. And then I don't actually need the reservoir to be at this level anymore, because I don't need to get the thing anymore in that room. I'm done. So we can just leave it like this for a little bit, right? I guess I could fill the... Actually... Why don't I put some more water in the reservoir? There's no downside to that, right? If I fill the reservoir up to the level where the boat can get across, then I can use it to cross if I need to, right? Which is beneficial. There's no downside to that, I think. Ooh, I shouldn't... Oh, I messed up. You know what? I'm too lazy. Nope, I give up. I'm not doing that. Because I had to fill it to the full -1, and there's no good way to do that right now. So, forget it. I'm just never going to do that. Okay, we're heading back to the dining room. Hey, guys. Hey, buddy. We are headed to the dining room. Alright. This is the thing that gets a bonus from the boiler room? Yes! We get 30 steps. Huge. Huge. 30 steps is big here. We still need the kitchen, ideally. We have 25 coins. We can use it to buy food in the kitchen if needed. Alright, let's go to the veranda and draft up. What am I even looking for at this point? I'm not even sure what I'm looking for at this point. We've gotten most of the things we need. We can go commissary here. I don't think the commissary is particularly useful. Just go aquarium again. Hey, I got another key, and it unlocked the door for me. Nice. There's another aquarium. Do we trap the planetarium? I actually don't think there's anything else I can do in this run. I solved the treasure map. I can't find the battery pack. I don't have the tomb, so I can't light things even if I found it. I could drain the reservoir, but I don't know which chest to open. I don't think there's anything else I can solve today in this run. Oh, I can draft the top rows to see what 2 letters these paintings are. That's it. Do we secret passage here? Do we just planetarium here, honestly? I'm just gonna planetarium here. We could end our day in the planetarium if needed to get some extra stars. Honestly, that's fine. Another aquarium. Commissary. Let's just go aquarium again. You can't see 2 of the same rooms. So even if I have an entire draft pool of aquariums, I can't see more than 1 at a time. So that's not bad, right? Okay, conservatory is good. I think we go conservatory here. Oh, I'm going to write down wine cellar. Wine cellar, super suspicious. There's gotta be a secret in it. Yeah, the wine cellar is like one of the most, like, obviously, like, suspicious rooms ever. Are there no paintings in the conservatory? Oh my god, there's no paintings in here. God damn it. Okay, today you must adjust the rarities of the above floor plans. Right now, the trophy room is rare. Let's make it commonplace, because I never see it. Oh, it costs 8 gems to draft. Okay, maybe I don't want it to be common. Maybe I want it to be standard. Maybe unusual? It doesn't need to be rare. I do want to see it sometimes, because I want to draft it more. Maybe standard, because I haven't seen it before. I would love to see it more often. The mail room is unusual. Let's make it standard. The gift shop is rare. Let's also make... Well, what else is in the gift shop I need to buy? I think I've bought everything in the gift shop that has an impact on the game. I can't buy the other things in the gift shop, I think. I've got the Mount Holly tea. I've got the lunchbox. I've got the swim trunks. The only thing left for me to buy is the swim bird plushie, which is 110 coins, which I don't really need. I'm okay keeping this at rare. I don't need to go into there this often. It's actually not that useful, so I'll keep it at rare. If I ever get 100 coins in a day, I can go get it. Dude, the doggos are so useful for unlocking my doors. I know the chapel doesn't have pictures in it. The commissary does, but I already have the letter for that room. This room I'm about to go into is the only one where I have the letter. I think it's W. So I actually don't need it in that room. I might just go chapel here to not waste any more steps. I have 28 coins. I have some coins to burn. You take my coin, chapel. It's fine. Can't go in the antechamber. Locker room can spread keys throughout the house. The aquarium lets me bend to the other side. Sauna lets me start tomorrow with an extra 20 steps, which is okay. I want an aquarium here just to keep the run alive. I don't know what I'm looking for, but maybe there's something I can get. Turnip is huge. I need the steps. Commissary. Dude, we just go aquarium again. We're just gonna non-stop. Actually, aquarium doesn't do anything. We could just go commissary here. I don't know what commissary will do for us. I mean, both ways I'm dead-ending the house. I'm not gonna buy anything from the commissary. Is there... Oh, there's a chance the commissary has a battery pack, maybe? It's unlikely, but maybe there's a chance. Banana, gem, key, set of gems? What? That's the worst things I've seen in the commissary. What is this poo-poo commissary? I guess everything's on sale, so everything's cheaper. I'm gonna buy banana for steps. Should I buy some keys? I'll buy 1 key. Alright, I was able to get more steps. This is the antechamber. It's locked, so can't go that way. Looks like we're gonna have to double back all the way to the Great Hall. I'm not sure there's anything here worth even finding anymore. I messed up the conservatory, so I can't get any clues for the letter painting in this room. Where else can I go? My whole house is just aquariums. I mean, pretty awesome house, if you tell. If you ask me, a house full of aquariums, I could do worse. Alright, we gotta go through kennel again. Hey guys! I'm back! I'm back, boys! Hey buddy! Hey buddy! You gotta pet every dog when you go through a kennel, right? That's like an unspoken rule. You gotta pet the doggos when you go through the kennel. Okay, we could try to open the Great Hall here, but I don't think it's worth doing it right now. Garage, aquarium, dark room. I think we go aquarium. You guys know how it is. It looks like there's always a dig spot in aquarium. Like, guaranteed every time. Storeroom, laboratory, aquarium. We just go aquarium again. We don't want any of these rooms, so we just keep drafting aquarium. Wait, so now that I have this many aquariums, like, if I drain the aquarium, does it drain all of them? Is that how that works? I don't actually know. Hey, let's do mailroom here. Dude, we have a lot of tomorrow rooms, actually. We actually have a lot of... Oh! We got the battery pack. We can make the lighter. There's just nothing for me to light in this house. I can't go to the tomb. And I don't have the trading post. Well, I found it. Just doesn't do anything. Randolph Moore. Did I write down Randolph Moore here? Randolph Moore is the head lab technician. Yeah, he's the one that says, like, every time you run experiments, you can tell by the radiation level spikes. So he's the one who I found out that from. So if I spike the radiation enough, it'll unlock all the doors in the house, and I'll get cancer in the meantime. But I'll have unlocked all the doors in the house, which is a pretty big win, if you ask me. I don't actually think that's that powerful. It can't be that powerful, right? Because by the time you do that many experiments, like, aren't you, like, mostly done with the house anyway? So what's the point of trying to unlock all the dorms, like, all the rooms in the house at that point? I don't know. That's just my take. Let's go up. Kitchen? You know, kitchen me? Ooh, clock tower. Clock tower is actually pretty good here. Is there any reason I would want the laboratory? I don't think so. I think we just go clock tower here, right? Let's just make the tomorrow room better. Let's make tomorrow's run better. I mean, we still have the puzzle in the clock tower I haven't solved yet, so that's still something we're working on. Some coins. Dude, the little... The watch is gone. I don't have the pocket watch isn't here anymore. Southward, I see a swan. Ashen like sands of the shore. So it's like gray. I mean, that's the swan. Carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward, I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. This could be a clue. This shape is the shape of Orienda. What could this mean? Oh, the first letter of each row spells sacred. What does that mean? This is sacred. Is it in the... Is the answer to this puzzle in the... Do I need to go back to the chapel? Okay. I'm gonna go to the chapel in case that's relevant. This is a piece of a sigil. I'm gonna go to the chapel in case... Oh wait, there's a letter here. It's chief and chef. Okay. So this is I. Right? Chief and chef. So that should be letter I. And unfortunately, don't get to do one next door to this because I drafted the clock tower here. But... God, that sound is scary. This big clock tower thing is scary sounding. There's nothing in here, right? I'm not like... Is there a secret here? Dude, this looks super suspicious too. Like, does this ground open up somehow? Like, what is this? This is suspicious as hell. Is there anything under the stairs? I would hide something under the stairs if I was a game dev. No, there's nothing here. Super suspicious. It says sacred. It could mean something to do with the chapel. I don't know for sure, but it could. Let's head to the chapel because it's the only thing I can think of in this game that's sacred. Let's open some of these doors. Ooh, 2 more keys. Nice. The note I found told me to what? Do compass battery pack? Or was it compass shovel? The note told me to make something. Oh, we have to do sauna here, right? Nothing else matters. Yeah, let's sauna here so we get 20 extra steps tomorrow. I go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't have the steps to go into the sauna. Unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, I have enough. I have 11 steps, right? I think I have to step into the sauna to get the buff. I think. Oh, the broken lever. Look at that. Huge. I mean, not really. I don't really need it for anything. Is there a secret in here? I don't know. Okay, let's go. I have the running shoes, so there's also a chance I'll get a proc of my running shoes. I should get steps back for petting the doggo. Yeah, so I should use less steps than I predict. If I could end my day in the planetarium, that'd actually be great, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Okay. It said sacred. Did it unlock something in here when I drafted the clock tower? The thing is, there are no swans in this room. There's no swans. There's no swans, and there's no crows. I don't think... This is not the solution. This is not it. Yeah. What does it mean by sacred? Huh. Well, I have 3 steps left. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's a chance I can make it back to the planetarium if I get 1 shoe proc on the way back. I just need 1 proc. And I didn't get it. Oh, does this count as me ending my day in the planetarium? It might have counted. It might have counted. Hell yeah. I'm not sure. It might have. Mount Holly Garden Shopping Center of Tomorrow. 10 green rooms, 9 shop rooms, 4 tomorrow rooms. Look at this freaking house I drafted this run. What a good run. Alright, real quick. I'm going to feed Charlotte some vegetables. I'm going to get some water from my water bottle because it's empty. And then when we come back, we're going to start our next day's run. Dude, next day is going to be crazy. I have like 3 extra keys, 20 extra steps, a package waiting for me. So hopefully our next run is a good one. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hey, Charlotte. You want veggies? Want to say hi to the stream? Hi, Charlotte. Say hi to Charlotte. Say hi to the stream. Look at her. She's adorable. Oh, Charlotte. Oh my god, she jumped out. Onto my keyboard. Benny. Gosh, I'll get some vegetables. It's veggie time. Oh my god, it's all over my table now. All right, now we're back. Save and continue. Let's go. Charlotte was sitting in my chair. I don't know if you guys could see it from my camera, but she was sitting in my chair for a little bit. It was a Charlotte stream. All right, here we go. Day 44. Did we solve any of our mysteries? Well, we did buy the last book. Look at that. 20 extra steps. 4 keys. And a package. The brass compass and 2 gems. Not bad, I guess. I don't know if I really want the compass. I mean, I guess it'll be good if we can get the tomb. We're keeping an eye out for the tomb this run. Here we go. We need to light the fuse, the trading post, unfreeze the freezer chest, light things in the tomb. Dude, there's still 7 more Sanctum keys? How are there 7 more places for this game to hide huge secrets? I think that's crazy. Like, how is that even possible? Well, there's trading post. Let's do trading post. Honestly, that's amazing, because I have the compass. I can trade it for something else I don't need. Oh, no, but I want to light the thing. Oh, damn. Okay, what can I trade the compass for? I can trade the compass for the sledgehammer. Honestly, the sledgehammer is more useful than the compass. Can I trade back? Oh, I can trade the sledgehammer for the coin purse? Wait, can I just keep trading? Coin purse back for the sledgehammer. Wait. I have an idea. Hold up. This is crazy. Hold on. This is a crazy idea. I'm going to go back to the house and grab my allowance. And the coin purse is going to give me 3 extra coins for every... Sorry, 1 coin for extra 3 extra I get. So it's going to give me like 10 coins, right? The trading post is busted. It's my new favorite side room. What? It gave me 14 coins. That's busted. Hold on. And then now we just go back and trade it for the hammer again. But I lost the compass. So the compass traded for the hammer, and then the hammer and the coin purchase trade for each other. It's like a loop. So once it puts me in the loop, I'm stuck with it. Right? Like, this doesn't trade... Yeah, this just always goes with the purse again. Oh, I lost the compass, though. Okay, well, I mean, that's kind of annoying. But this is an amazing start to the run. 4 keys, 4 gems, 58 coins, and a sledgehammer. The sledgehammer is a much better starting item than the freaking compass. Bad news, I did use up, what, 11 steps already doing that? So, I guess that part's not great. But, you know what? It's fine. We should try to get the trophy room this game, because we haven't gotten the trophy room yet. So we should try to do that. It's Nook over Pantry, or Nook over Parlor every time. This room's still suspicious. Let's go over here. Workshop is always good, but... eh. Let's go hallway here. I'm looking for a picture of Mary Marigold's suitcase. Or just any suitcase in this game, I guess. Pool is fine. We drained the pool, so I can actually get whatever reward I want from the pool now. Hell yeah. Okay, so the shoes are not there. The swim trunks does not make it so that, like, I get a free item every time. Do the swim trunks make it so I always just get chests? Lockpick kit and the secret garden key. Is that good? That's pretty good, especially early on. Does the swim trunks make it so I get better items from the pool? Maybe. Maybe that's what I get out of it. All right, dead end room here. Do we just mailroom again? Honestly, I think we just mailroom again. Mailroom is such a great way to start each run. I'm not getting any extra letters here, but Still good. Alright, we're looking for the thing that lights fuses still. Parlor is decent here. Chapel is decent here. Let's go parlor. Let's try to get the parlor correct a few more times. We're trying to get these gems, actually. Mr. Lowry. M. Lowry. I want to write that name under my people's list. M. Lowry wrote to Herbert regarding the parlor puzzle. Randolph Moore, head lead technician, gave note to Mr. Rota. Mr. Rota oversees network maintenance. Okay. Alright, let's solve this parlor room puzzle. The black box is not empty, okay? The statement on the black box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. Okay, we can solve this one today. Okay, let's say the gems are in the black box, okay? Then this is false. Wait. No, this is true. Oh, God. I don't think the gems can be in the black box. Okay. Let's say the gems are in the blue box. Then the black box is not empty is a lie. And this is true. And this is true. We're going with the blue box. Yay! We did it. All right, cool. I'm proud of myself. We'll take it. A win is a win is a win. Drawing room is fine here. Bedroom is fine here. Do we just drawing room here to get the gem back and just continue? We can curve up. I'm okay with bedroom curving up. I'm not going to go into the bedroom. We're going to double back and draft the rest of the stuff in the house real quick. Yeah, let's go this way first. Security is always good. Always okay to get security. Chapel is okay here too. Let's go security. It's almost worth it. Always worth it to go security. That goes to the front of the house. Nothing here. Alright, let's do the usual. Boot up the computer. Keycard system. Security level low. Offline mode unlocked. Let's go ahead and log into the network. Oops, wrong password. There was something in this game that locked you out when you typed in the wrong password. I forgot what it was. Alright, it's logging in right now, right? Yeah, hold on, let me get my water bottle. I left my water bottle in the kitchen. Charlotte? What are you doing on the couch, Charlotte? All right, let's access the lab like usual. Present the. All right, we're doing another experiment setup. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, gain a star, gain 1 key, gem, or die. Set your steps to 40. Getting a star is not bad. I like getting a star. Getting a star is theoretically gaining an allowance eventually. So I'm okay with gaining a star, honestly. I realize that each time you eat an apple, they intend for you to use this with classrooms. Because there's an apple in every classroom. So you can actually do a lot of this. Let's just do this for a star. None of this really matters. None of these are crazy good. So let's just do that. All right. Where are we going? We are going straight across. Let's do it. Oh, do we have breaker box immediately? That's honestly not that bad here. You turn off all the card key doors right now. Let's do it. Gym off. Dark room, whatever. Garage on. Turn this off. What is this cabinet? Is there a way for me to find a switch? Can I, like, flip a switch so many times it breaks off? No. How do I find a switch and eventually come over here and turn on the cabinet? What does that mean? I don't know what the cabinet means. Where is there a cabinet? There's a cabinet in the dining room? There might be a cabinet in, like, the kitchen? What are we doing with the cabinet? I don't really understand. That room is super suspicious as well. I'm going to write it down in my ongoing mysteries page. I'm going to keep adding to it. Why does the circuit room have a switch for the cabinet? Question mark, question mark. All right, let's move. I still think this clock is suspicious. I still think it's weird that on the clocks here, there's a little triangle with, like, lines doing this. I don't know what that means. It means it connects 11 and 1 o'clock. There's swans in this room. I did notice. There were swans in this room. Like, could the puzzle want me to draft, like, the den and then the secret garden north of it and then, like, whatever was to the east and west? Like, that sounds incredibly difficult. There's no way it wants me to do that, right? That's insane. Like, what? I don't know what that puzzle means. It also says sacred. It also says sacred as the first letter of each line. So that's another thing. We can go conservatory here, or we can go billiard room for keys. Let's go billiard room. I don't think adjusting the rarity is as useful as just getting keys. Like, I think my house is fine. Alright, 11. So math, 16 minus 6 is 10. Times 20 is 2... Is it times? 10 times 20 is 200. Divided by 10 is 20. 8 minus... Wait. 8 times 2 is 16. Minus 13 is 3? Yeah. Then it's 3 times 7 is 21. Minus 3 is 18. Easy. Dude, what is this? We've gotten every special key this run. We've gotten so many special keys. Alright, let's go. Nothing here. Well, let's go north. West Wing Hall is fine here. Conservatory dead ends the house. I think we're doing West Wing Hall here. Lady Clara Epson. Lady Clara Epson is the mom, right? I think. Lady Clara Epson. I should write these names down because I don't have her. Oh no, I do have her name written down already. All right, let's keep drafting north. Don't think I want the locker room. What a weird place to put the locker room, honestly. Let's do workshop here. Battery pack again. You guys know how it be. Can I make anything? Nope. Nothing. Let's keep going. Ooh, the coat check. I have the silver spoon in the coat check. Is that actually good? Dude, it would be nice if I could make the coat check common. The silver spoon makes it so that when I eat food, I get extra steps. That's actually not bad. But the problem is it dead ends this whole side of the house. So I kind of don't want that. So I'm thinking of chapeling here, actually. I'm going to chapel here. I don't think it's worth to dead end the house this early, because I only have one more spot here. So I want to keep this house somewhat open. So, chapel, you can take my coin, choke on it. We're not opening the piggy bank just yet. Let's go in the foundation. Let's go south. Ooh, solarium is new. We should draft the solarium. It's a new room. Let's go. Oh, cool. You know, the solarium would be a lot more pretty if it was on the edge of the house instead of the middle of the house. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Solarium notes. Oh my god, huge. A new room, a new room. Solarium. Mr. Nogula, Anne wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again. So to save you some stern word, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. This is the solution to the dumb cloister puzzle that I solved like 10 episodes ago. Who the hell's Bridget? Do I know a Bridget? I don't think I know a Bridget. Yeah, the groundskeeper was Denny Rivane, and then it became Robert Nogula. I don't think I know a Bridget. Who the hell's Bridget? Oh, is Bridget the... I think Bridget is the housemaid. Yeah, it must be the housemaid. That name sounds familiar for the housemaid. Housemaid, question mark, question mark, question mark. And then we have Robert Nogula replaced Denny Rivane as groundskeeper. Yeah. And Babbage is the house manager. Okay, cloister grounds access while face to face with the angel, plus the base of these two pillars on either side of you. Thank you, game, for telling me something I already knew. We got the painting black pawn in the solarium. I don't think it's going to be useful, but we're going to write it down. Solarium, black pawn. It says castle. Oh, maybe it means castle as in like castle the pieces in chess. I don't know. I don't know what that means. But we do have another one of these puzzles here. The Magi box or whatever. So we're trying to turn these all green. So the yellow things move up. Now everything is stuck. Oh, I can make it go to the corner. Okay. Easy. All right, that one was free. Another 2 allowance. Huge. We'll take it. Let's keep moving. So now we're likely to see more rare rooms. I wonder how useful that is. Ooh, trophy room. We do it, right? We've never been in there yet. So we got to go trophy room here. It costs 5 gems, but it gives us 8. That was only 7. Okay, no, that was 8. All right, what do we got in the trophy room? Oh, it shows the trophies. I've got it. Of course, that's what the trophy room does. It has a list of all the trophies. All right, complete the Mount Holly directory. We're still missing 8 rooms. Bullseye trophies. Solve 40 dart. We're at 18. Parlor games. We're at 27. Create all workshop contraptions. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. Unlock all 8 realm sigils. That is the big one. That's for doing all of the Sanctum keys. Reach 46, Darebird, Curse Trophy, reach room 46 in 1 day, reach room 46 in under an hour, buy out the entire showroom, ace the classroom final exam. There's a classroom final exam! I feel like there's gotta be an extra draft after classroom 8. I should try for it. Oh boy. What else is in here? There's a globe that spins, just like every globe in the house. There's a weird-ass clock on the bottom of the globe. Suspicious. There's a camera. There's a fireplace. There's a hat. A cheetah. A deer. There's... the table is an elephant foot. You're telling me, game, there's not a secret in this room? There's got to be a secret in this room, right? There's a safe or something. This one I got for reaching room 46. This one I got for drafting a full house. Wait, can I click here to go to the next? Okay, this lets me view all my trophies. Okay, it just teleports me around. What is the point of this room? There's really nothing in here? Oh, there's an arrow! There's an arrow going up and down here. Why? This game just puts arrows on stuff. What does this mean? Do I need to write this down as an ongoing mystery? Because it probably means something. There is a up and down arrow in the trophy room. Kinda like the library. What does it mean? Up and down. Like ceiling to floor? Is there one on this side too? There's not one on this side. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate this game. There's so many mysteries. Phoenix Agent, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Hey yo! How's your Tuesday going? Alright, the question is, do we loop all the way back around to the bedroom? Let's see, it would cost me 1. No, let's not. Let's not do it just yet. Definitely not laundry rooming. Do we study here ever? Study has the safe. I fell on my 160-pound bike, fell on my leg, and now it hurts. Other than that, good though. What the heck happened? 160-pound bike, like your motorcycle, or like a dirt bike? Oh my god! Did this happen today? Did you ice it? Can you walk? Hopefully it's not broken or anything like that. Although I guess you would know if it was broken. I think we have to go dark room here because I'm not trying to dead end inside the house already. Oh, I guess chapel is open. I hit a corner too hard and the tire went into the ditch. Oh, that's brutal. I hope you ice it if it's swollen. Reduce some swelling. Just puffy. All right, good, good, good. I'm glad you're okay. Part of me wants to go study just to make sure I didn't miss anything inside. I'm gonna do it. Okay, the study has a chess piece in here. I'm pretty sure the study has a big chess piece here. Yeah, it's the king. So let me write down in my chess notebook, my chess notes, that the king is in the chess book. Did I write down the study has a king in it? Study. It's the black king. Let's get our free gem. Okay, did we read all these notes? We did. Did we read this too? Yes, we did that one Nothing here. This globe spins. A little clock underneath. This was the chess piece that was like D8, which is 1208. 1208 is what opened this safe, but it does not open the paper safe in the other room. Unused pairings: glove and love, sting and sing, crowd and crow, groan and gown, snack and sack. Do I have a page of notes for the study? I do. So I took a picture of all of this, right? I did not, apparently. Oh, no, I did. No, I didn't. I didn't take a picture of this. I don't know why I didn't take a picture of this board. This board looks important in case there's something important inside. I'm going to take a picture of the chessboard too, just in case this matters. I don't think so, but I'm going to not make the same mistake I did previously. Oh, magnifying glass! Huge! Huge, 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 huge. Is there anything to magnify on this thing? Surely not, right? No, nothing here. Nope. Is there anything to magnifying glass on this chessboard? No. I can't magnify anything glass anything here either, right? So the code to this safe was 1208. Phoenix Agent, do you dirt bike for fun? Are you a dirt bike rider? Like for funsies, or is this like commuting? Was this like a bike you use for commuting? Nothing up here, right? Nope, nothing up here. This wasn't that useful. It's an e-ride. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Alright, we've drafted the trophy room, done the trophy room. Okay, let's go to the chapel. And let's, Barthy, welcome to the stream. What's up? Blueprints, Barthy says. Yes, we are in the blueprints. Look at this eerie little hallway. Phoenix Agent says, do I ride? I used to ride a road bike. Just regular road bike. Never ridden a motorcycle before. Seems scary. Okay, what do we do here? We can... dining room? Did you finish the puzzle yet? I did not solve the puzzle yet, although I have enlisted the help of people in my chat to solve it. the whatchamacallit puzzle. Phoenix Agent says, not super fun, not gonna lie. It is fun riding. I mean, other than getting hurt. Barley says coat check. Yeah, I could do the coat check because it lets me get my silver spoon. I checked a silver spoon in my coat check, and it lets me get bonus food. But the problem is, Barley, it dead ends my house on this side because the coat check is a dead end room. So I don't think I'm going to do coat check here as much as I would like to. I don't think I'm gonna. Commissary is not a bad choice, and dining room is not a bad choice. I think I'm going to go dining room here. I would have done coat check otherwise, because I do want to get my spoon out of the coat check if I can help it. I'm trying to check something more useful than the spoon, honestly. Well, this says rip. But look at this beautiful dining room. Isn't this a better room? This is my room, dude. This is my room. This is a room I live in if I could. Oh, okay. So there's a switch in the utility closet that says cabinet, and I'm like wondering if it's like one of these cabinets, but like there's no way for me to know. We're just gonna keep on drafting. All right, let's check over here. All right, do we want to use a special key here? No, let's use a regular key. All right, this is what's for dinner. I actually cannot open the dinner thing just yet. I'll show you in a second why not. Do we ever go in the showroom here? Luxury items for sale. It costs 2 gems to do it. We could just do the guest bedroom and just dead end the house over here. The pump room dead ends the house anyway because the other door is blocked. The showroom also dead ends the house. For all intents and purposes, all 3 of these dead end the house. I could redraw with a gem. Or we draw the showroom for Barthy because I feel like she would like the showroom. I don't think any of these are that great, honestly. Is the pump room good? No. Barthy says, yeah. Alright, let's go showroom. We have a lot of coins. So we could potentially buy something from the showroom. The dinner cannot be served until I make it to rank 8 of the house. So I need to get up here to the 8th rank of the house. Then dinner will be served. So, cannot do it till then. So I'll come back later to the dining room just to check what's for dinner. But we can check what's in the showroom. Let's see. We got the moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. There's the master key, which opens all normal doors in the house. It would be good to code check this one. If I could get the master key, that'd be good to code check. Oh, Barley says, what did I have for dinner, lol? I got banh mi from the banh mi shop next to my house, which was very good. The ornate emerald bracelet. You do not have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. That's pretty good. The ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Dude, honestly, if I can get to 80 coins and get the master key and coat check it, that would be insane. Also, how much does it cost to buy everything here? 210? There's a trophy for buying every item in the showroom, so I need 210. Oh my god, get the emeralds. They are pretty. The emerald bracelet is pretty cool, but it costs 60 coins, Barthy. I don't have enough. So I'm going to try to save up some coins this run and try to come back and buy one of these items. Maybe the emerald bracelet. I might get the master key if I can get the master key. Both are good. Both are good. Whichever one I can get, I'll get. All right, let's continue drafting. Okay, we got the walk-in closet, the laboratory, or the gymnasium. Barthy's going to want me to go walk-in closet here. Do they actually give buffs? Yes, those items are insane. Barthy says broke ass. Look, I have 58 coins. That's so many coins, okay? It's actually a ton of coins. Okay, the showroom is for luxury items, all right? We're not that rich, okay? We're going to get there. We'll get there one day, Barthy, okay? One day we'll be rolling in dough. Look, we started the game with 0 coins, okay? So 58 is significant. I don't think I'm going to do walk-in closet again, because, again, it dead ends this side of the house. So we're going to do the gym. We're going to go to the gym today. We need to get a workout in, because I haven't worked out this whole week, so that's what we're doing here. We're getting a workout in. Although the lights are off. I turned the lights off in the gym from the breaker room, so I don't get penalized for being in the gym. Phoenix says, I think you have a fine amount of money. Thank you, Phoenix, for being supportive. All right, let's see what we got over here. Storeroom, closet, or commissary. I honestly don't want any of these. I mean, commissary is fine. Barthy says, do what you need, not what you want. That's Barthy's favorite catchphrase. The commissary is useful, but the problem is I'm trying to save my coins for the showroom. So it's not like I'm going to want to buy anything from the commissary. Honestly, do we just go storeroom here for the extra coin and the key and the gems? Yeah, we'll just dead end the house going this way. It's fine, whatever. Oh, there's a shovel in here. What the heck? I was not expecting a free shovel. Huge. All right, Barthy, have a wonderful night. Get some sleep. Stay hydrated, okay? Drink plenty of water. Stay hydrated. Eat your fruits. Phoenix Agent says, wow. You're saying wow to my awesome shovel? All right, let's see what we do here. Boudoir, patio, or veranda? Patio spreads gems in each of my green rooms, which isn't particularly good. I only have 1 green room, and I'm not going back to the solarium. Veranda increases the chances of finding items in green rooms, which can be good if I go more green rooms. I think I'm just going to boudoir here for the gems, honestly. I'm just going to boudoir here. I don't think this is a green room run. I'm not really trying to min-max on green rooms here. I gotta remember to check for, like, shoes in this room. There might be shoes. Alright, let's keep the draft going. We've drafted the left side of the house completely. Do we silver key? Let's just silver key here. We had the silver key. Let's just use it. Great Hall is okay. The dark room is mid. The locker room spreads keys throughout the entire house, which is only good if I have the conference room, honestly. Oh, do I want the locker room here? It's not the worst. And I will have to go back through the house at some point because I need to freaking... No, I have the Great Hall here. I'm trying to get to the dining room, right, while I'm at this side. I have the Great Hall here. I don't think a locker room. That's a bad call. Bad call. We're gonna locker. We're gonna dining or Great Hall here. See, I'm getting absolutely bodied by these locked doors. Every single one of these doors is locked. The Machinarium has an extra door for each gear room in the house. I have workshop, security, utility closet, and then accounts itself. So I'll have 4 doors, which is not bad. Do we do Machinarium here? Yeah, let's go Machinarium here. It's not bad. It only has 3 doors. Okay, I guess it doesn't count itself. That's lame. I feel like it should count itself. Oh god, it's the casino, guys! Wait. Hold up. Wait, guys. With the casino, I can turn 59 coins into 200 coins. I shouldn't, though, right? I really shouldn't. No, we're trying really hard to get to 60. I really shouldn't do this. This is a bad idea. How many bedrooms do I have? 3 if I go servant spare quarters. Do we just sauna here for tomorrow? Do we redraw? Oh my god, I'm so tempted to go casino here. Oh, think of the money we could make, guys. No, but I don't have the broken handle, so I can't use the good slot machine. I have to use the shitty slot machine. Okay, we're gonna do the responsible thing and just draft the spare bedroom. I think I'm just gonna get the keys. I'm just happy to get the keys, I think. I'm not gonna be greedy. Something else here, right? A typewriter? I don't know why there's a typewriter here. Suspicious. Everything is suspicious in this game. Alright, let's keep drafting. Miney, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. What is this game? And always go casino. Sounds like the right thing to do. This game is called Blueprints, Miney. It's a puzzle game. If you ever played Myst growing up, it's very similar vibes to Myst. It's a house that has a layout that's like 5 rooms by 9 rooms tall. And every day the layout of the house is like emptied, and you have to draft rooms and explore the house. The initial goal of the game is to make it into the antechamber and go into the 46th room of the house. I've already done that. So now I'm kind of in the post game, which is solving the mysteries of this house. There's like all these mysteries that you uncover about the people who left you the house, they lived here, and what they did. So I'm trying to find, for example, 8 of these envelopes. I have 5 of them, and I'm trying to find 8. There are these sanctum doors that are underneath the house in the basement. There's 8 of them, and I'm trying to unlock all 8 as well. I've only unlocked 1 so far, which I think gave me this symbol right here. Every day you come in, the house is different. You're trying to like explore different rooms. You're trying to solve puzzles. There's like 1 trillion puzzles in this room, in this game. Like literally 1 trillion. Like my current ongoing mysteries tab in my Excel notes is like 15 mysteries, and I've already solved like 20, maybe 30. So it's just one of those endless, like, not endless, but there's an end eventually, but it's one of those like deep puzzle games that have a lot of replay value. I could go library here because I want to get another book from the bookstore and read it. So let's go library. I think that's the right play here. It sounds like a completionist nightmare. It is a completionist nightmare. I don't know how big this game is, Miney, but there's mysteries upon mysteries upon mysteries. Is there anything for me to read in the magnifying glass here? Nothing, right? No. Okay, so we recently just bought A New Clue by Marion Marigold, and also The History of Orindia by Caleb Manning. Wait, I have 2 of them? My name says I love the look. The game has a beautiful look. I do love it as well. Great, I have to check both of these out twice. We're going to do A New Clue first because I want to read that one because I assume it'll have clues about the game. And then we'll continue onwards. I think the art style of this game is very cool. As my girlfriend says, it's very 19th century, which I don't know what it means. It's kind of, it's Art Deco a little bit, I think. A little bit Art Deco-y, as she says. Ooh, we can go attic here. We can go Mount Holly gift shop. So attic dead ends the house, which is, or the dead ends this side of the house, which is not great. The gift shop keeps this side of the room open. The attic, however, would probably give me enough to get to 60 coins so I can go to the showroom and buy the thing. But the thing is, I need the coat check. I need the coat check, guys. I want to check the key if I get it. Let's go Mount Holly gift shop. The reason I'm drafting the gift shop is because it lets me at least keep the house open. Blue tents! Look, it's the Red Prince. Okay, what can we buy here? Yeah, I bought all of these. Cursed coffers? What is this? A permanent addition to the shrine? None would dare open it. I have to buy it. I have to buy it, right? It sounds bad. We're gonna buy it. Mine says define draft. Oh, okay. So when you go to one of the doors in the house, you click on it and you get to pick you get to draft, quote unquote, a room that you can discover. That's on the other side of the door from a pool of 3. There's a deck of cards basically that all your rooms are in. Some are rare, some are common, and then when you click on a door, you get a choice of 3. Like right now. And then I've drafted this study previously in this run, which allows me to spend my gems, which are one of my resources. I have keys, gems, and coins. I can spend my gems to re-roll the draft if I want to. I get up to 8 re-rolls per draft, which is quite strong if I find rooms I don't like. I have 11 gems, so I have a decent amount. I can be semi kind of blasé about, drafting. And then rooms have different effects depending on what they're in. For example, the conference room, whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead because it's a conference room. Get it? That's because other rooms in the game can spread things. For example, like if you draft the locker room, because it's a locker room, it puts keys randomly in your house. But if you have the conference room, for example, it'll put them all in the conference room so you know where they are, so you don't have to go looking for them. The upside of that being on the top left corner of my screen, you can see I have 50 footsteps. That means I can only walk 50 rooms per day today. If I run out of steps, the game ends. I have to take a break and go to sleep. So I'm limited by the amount of steps I can walk every day. I'm limited by how many keys I have because sometimes doors are locked. And if doors are locked, then I cannot open them. I need to use a key to open them. And then I can use coins to buy things. So there's all kinds of mechanics you can do in this game to to discover things and make progress. Game day or actual day? Game day. Do we foyer here? It costs us 2 gems, but it would make the Great Hall unlock, which is pretty freaking strong. Let's do I have the shovel? I forgot. I do have the shovel. The kettle's not bad when we have the shovel. I'm gonna go foyer because it'll unlock all the doors in my Great Hall, which is really strong. I've already been in the foyer. I don't think there's anything here. I've already screenshotted all of these guys as notes, so we're gonna just move forward, I think. Drafting Studio is huge. I think if you see Drafting Studio, you always go Drafting Studio. It lets you add a new room to your house's drafting pool, which is enormously helpful. Let's see, what do we want to add? The dovecote or the dormitory or the classroom? I bet this is the 9th classroom. I bet if I add this classroom to my draft pool, then I can get up to 9 classrooms. And then I'll be able to take the final exam. And then I can get some huge reward. Do we do that? Or do we do dormitory? You know what? I want to do Dovecote. It sounds fun. We're adding the Dovecote to my draft pool. This is Draft and Strategy Volume 1, which I've already read. We did this, we did this, we did this. Okay, we need to figure out what is the code to this paper safe. It's not 1203. It's not 1208. What could the code to this safe be? My niece says 67. 67. What are the... Oh, it could be today's date. No, it could be this date, right? November 7th is day 1. So let's try November 7th. Let's clear it, just in case I didn't clear it first. Nope. Right, on November 7th, it was day 1. That's the only date on this calendar that seems relevant. Are there any other dates in this room? Is the clue always in the room? No, Miney. Often the clue is not necessarily in the room. Although I have not found any clue that would indicate what the code to the safe is. Generally speaking, every code to these safes in the game has been a date of some kind. But they've all been real safes. Like actual safes. This is the only like paper model of a safe that I've ever found. And weirdly enough, if you use the magnifying glass, you can actually punch in a code. So I'm not sure it follows the... Oh, maybe it's supposed to be December 20th. Maybe it's supposed to be today's date. It's not. It's not. So yeah, I don't know if this safe follows the clue for the other safes. Just so you know, all the other safes have these red envelopes inside. They're like a big deal when you open the safe and you find the date. It's a big deal. So I don't know if this is secretly one of the safes or if there's another way to know the code. Like, I don't think the code is written on the safe anywhere. I don't see any other potential, like, numbers. Actually, in the conference room, there is a note that says safe code 9083, and it's in red, which means it's supposed to be a lie. But it's worth trying, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It could be literally anything. Like I don't think I know what it is. It wouldn't be in here, would it? Drafting Strategy January issue. No. I don't think any of these... I don't think anything in here tells me the code to like a safe, right? Yeah, I don't think so. No, and then there's nothing here. There's nothing here. I already did this thing. The only other date is the day 1 date, which is November. November 7th is when I started, is the date that I began this game, like in the game. And I've spent, 44 days now, so now we're on December 20th. What could the code be? 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 0, 0, 0. It's not. Well, we have to keeping that in mind. This is already in my ongoing mysteries list, right? Paper safe in the drafting studio. Code is not 1208. Yep, I already wrote it down. Code is not 1208. All right, well, let's keep drafting. I don't know what it could be. Oh, there's nothing written on this blackboard, right? There's no secret like message on this blackboard? No. I don't see anything else here. That could be a date. Let's move on. Oh, we're looking to get more coins. So let's go pantry here. We could use some extra coins. Let's pick up some coins and the banana. Banana gives us extra steps, which is big. I don't think this note is useful. This is a note to Bridget, who is the housemaid, I think. Rotunda is kind of crazy here. The guest bedroom dead ends. Is it worth going Rotunda here just to be able to go south? It costs me 3 gems. Let's redraw. This is a good chance to redraw here. Vault is huge. I have to go vault. It gives me 40 coins, which would let me buy whatever I want from the showroom, but that's pointless because I need to coat check it. I will need to get the coat check. What are my other options? Commissary. Maid's chamber. Let's vault. That's all. We've got the gems. Let's use the vaults. Let's pick up our 10 billion coins. Whee! There's nothing else in here I can open, right? I've opened this already. This was a important thing. Miney says another date. Yeah, it looks like another date, but it's the same. It's just today's date. It's like a bank where it always has a little thing that shows you today's date. It's December 20th in the game. Weirdly enough, Miney, knowing today's date in the game was one of the puzzles. Like, at the beginning of the game, you actually don't know what the date is. It's actually kind of hard to figure it out. Now that I'm further in the game, there's a lot of things that tell me. But initially, actually a problem. Trying to find out what the date of today's date was. Okay, I guess we can go up from the conference room. And then we're looking for the coat check. If we can get the coat check, that'd be really big. This is the drafting studio. Is there any clue to this room? No, there's no clue about what the code to the safe could be, so I don't know. Alright, let's move. Looking for the coat check. Looking for the coat check. Coat check is huge! Okay. Coat check is huge. We are going to retrieve our silver spoon. Hey, Charlotte, what are you doing? What does the coat check do? So, Miney, the coat check allows me to take one of the items in my inventory and check it into the coat check. And what happens is, on any other subsequent day, if I get the coat check again, I can check out the item and use it again. It's useful if I have a super rare item that's super hard to get, that's super powerful. I originally had the silver spoon, which was a reasonably powerful item, which made it so that whenever I eat food, I can get extra steps back. Save it for later. Yeah, it's not just save for later. It's save for later forever. Because you can take the item out, use it, and then at the end of the day, before you run out of steps, put it back in the coat check for next time. So you can like use the item infinitely if you play well. As long as you don't end the day accidentally with the item in your inventory, because if you end the day, you lose all the items at the end of the day. Everything goes and disappears and resets. So as long as you don't do that on accident, you can keep the item. And if you keep using it in the coat check, you can use it forever. Okay, real quick, we can solve this puzzle. Okay, Miney, you can help me out here. The 2 paintings on the screen are 2 words that are differentiated by removing 1 letter from one of the words. So, for example, you could have the word sing and sting. So, like, sing and sting. Sing is just sting without the T. So these 2 pictures are a word pair like that. So I'm thinking it could be like crate on the right and something on the left, but I mean it's not necessarily that. Other word pairings that we've seen are things like crowd and crow. I can't see the head is. Oh, my camera is in the way. All right, give me a second. Let me move my camera. Let me move my camera down a little bit. How is that? That's probably good. Yeah, what do you think these two things is? It could be box and no, it's probably not box. And the left side is what, a hand painting like a planet, so it could be like paint, but then the right isn't pain. It could be draw and drawn. No. Create and crate. Oh my god, it could be create and crate. Holy shit, good call. Thank you. So then the letter that is extra is E. Because there's an extra E in create compared to crate. Thank you. Holy shit, I don't know if I would have gotten that. I was in crate and crater, actually. But there's no crater on this thing. I think it's just a planet. There's no crater. Huge. All right, well, let's go back. We want to go to the showroom now. We want to go to the showroom real quick and grab ourselves the Mount Holly Master Key. How do I know if it's right or not? I don't. I don't. It's supposed to make, so I'm how do I show you this? I can send it to you on Discord. Here, let me message you on Discord. There is a grid, and I sent you the picture of the grid. The room I'm in was the coat check, right, which was the top right corner of the house. That's the top right corner of the grid I sent you, which is the E. It makes us like a clue. It's like a sentence. Count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. I've already used those words. I just don't have the clue for the top row. So now I know it says something we. I don't know if that's important or not, but I figured I would at least just get the clues, you know. It is what it is. Do we draft the gift shop first? Or do we go get the thing first? I think let's go get the king first. All right, to the Machinarium, then through the Great Hall, down the Gymnasium to the showroom. This is quite the game. It is a deep, deep game. Like I said, if you played Myst back in the day, this game is like reminiscent of this. It really helps to play this game with friends, which is actually why streaming this game has been working out for me, because streaming this game lets me kind of ask people for help, like kind of like on the side, which is good for playing this game, because otherwise it's really hard to play this game by yourself. If you only played this game solo, it would be pretty challenging. All right, 10 extra steps to have the trophy room in my house, which I do, so I get an extra 30 steps from eating dinner in the dining room. That puts me back at 65 steps. Oh, and I have the silver spoon, so it doubled it. Oh my god, that's huge. All right, we are going to go here. We are going to buy the master key. Opens all doors in the estate that can be opened with regular keys. That is like the king item of this, shop, of the showroom. It's probably the best item in the entire game, from what I understand. So what I'm going to do is use this key today, and then make sure I save enough steps at the end of the day to be able to check it in the code check, so that I no longer need to worry about keys. Isn't that broken? That's broken, right? That's crazy good. Heck yeah, more coins? I'll take it. All right, that's the Great Hall. Okay, what's over here? This is a dead end, right? Yeah, that's a dead end. Nothing here. How are you doing, Miney? Did you eat dinner yet today? What was for dinner? And how's Meanie doing? All right, nothing here. Isn't there always a lever here? Oh, here's the lever. Yeah, I was wondering where the lever is. Okay, I was gonna say I missed the lever. All right, I've opened the east door to the antechamber. I've been wondering about heading back into the 46th room again after I found it. Unfortunately, this doesn't help me today, but maybe I can do it another day. Let's go up from the Machinarium. She has to raid and is tired. Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's raid night. Phase 2 is getting pretty boring, I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of glad Phase 3 is starting soon. I'm starting to get kind of bored of Phase 2. I don't want the planetarium. Actually, the planetarium here is fine. I could planetarium here. Yeah, I think it's 3 more weeks until Phase 3, which I'm pretty excited about. So that'll be fun. Phase 3 is probably the hypest thing of Burning Crusade, right? So hopefully it's fun. I'm pretty excited for it. Alright, let's draft planetarium here. I don't think it'll be useful. We'll come back and end our day there if we can. And then we draft this way. This draft matters. Oh, I don't think I want the dark room. Do I? Actually, if I dark room and then I use the key, if it's locked, don't I just get the secret garden? I can control what room I get, right? Let's go dark room. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's go dark room. I'm not scared of you. What's walk-in closet? The walk-in closet is just a room that has a bunch of items inside. It's like an actual walk-in closet. There might be some secrets in there, actually, that I haven't gotten yet, but... Oh, you can't use keys? Oh, no, it wasn't locked. Well, let's do the double gem room. I don't know what it is. It was the music room. Okay, we'll go music room here. Sure, these. Violin. Oh, what is this? Oh, the prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw 4 plans of the same color. Is that good? I guess if I'm in a green room, it lets me control that I get a green room. Noted in verse. I've already taken a screenshot of that card. I don't know what it means. It's shiny. It can't be that bad. That's fair. I think I've already screenshotted all of those notes. This piano is suspicious to me. I feel like there would be a secret in this piano if I was the game devs. The music is nice in this room, though. Do any of these lanterns move? You gotta check everything in these houses, dude. You never know if there's a secret. You gotta diddle everything in these places, you know? You never freaking know. It's not one of those piano benches I can open up, is it? Alright. Okay, nothing here. Alright, this room matters. I really want to get the greenhouse here, or the secret garden. Oh, I can't do secret garden here? Really? That's so annoying. We can observatory here, I guess. Damn, it's really lame I couldn't do secret garden here, because I was kind of hoping to get to the antechamber again. But looks like we're not going to be able to. That's too bad. Well, let's do observatory. We can get some extra stars. Stars are good. Oh, 50% off. I could have bought the thing for cheaper. Right? It's commissary, kitchen, locksmith, the bookshop. Oh, it's not the whatchamacallit doesn't get extra doesn't get the 50% off. All right. Let's just I can't see your garden here, right? No, let's use the master key. Ooh, is the freezer good here? Low key, the freezer isn't bad. It means I can't use my keys anymore, but I would Oh no, it just freezes my coins and gems. So I would be able to save 22 coins for tomorrow. That's actually not the worst. What else am I going to do with my 22 coins? Nothing, right? I think we freezer here. Yep. And the freezer, unfortunately, is not going to warm up because I don't have anything, like, warm nearby. But I think if I was able to draft, for example, like the furnace next to the freezer, then it would warm up the freezer so that I could melt the ice and grab the items. I think that's the dream, but unfortunately, not able to do that today. Okay, so we are going to head back. Oh, I forgot about the puzzle. Miney, it says, you say flight and light. Yes, you're right, you're right. Flight and light, so the actual letter is F. So then the full puzzle, now that you have it, Miney, is if we count small gates, 8 date cracks, 8 safes. This is the clue that tells me that all the codes to the safes in the house are dates. And there's 8 safes. This is the clue that tells me that. So I've fully solved it. I didn't need the if we part, but now you know where I got that clue from. That is where I got the clue. So we're still looking for dates. Honestly, I'm still looking for safes. So even if that little safe counts as one of the 8 safes, there's still 2 more safes in the house I haven't found. So I've got 87 steps, which is a lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to code check it. I can also go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 to go back to the bedroom and draft out these 2 rooms. I don't know what it would give me. I don't think it would give me anything I haven't found already. Oh, you know what I should do? There's a couple things I've been meaning to try. I should combine the broken lever, shovel, and battery pack and then use it to try to jackhammer the mines. It's possible it's useful. I'm trying to think if there's anything else here that I can use. I could make the power hammer instead of the power shovel. Is there anything in this house I want a power hammer? I don't think so. I'm going to go to the workshop and just see what items I can make. I feel like that's my next step. I'm going to go to the workshop and just see what items I can make. I could also turn the dark room on to see if there's an item in here, but that requires me going all the way back down the utility closet and coming back up again. So we may do that. We may not do that, depending on... Mine says ice. What about the ice? Ice cream. Ice cream would be nice. I wish I could get it. I want ice cream. I would love ice cream. All right, the chapel's going to take one of my coins when I come in. Oh, my coins are frozen. Fuck you, chapel. You can't take my coins. Power hammer the ice. I actually wonder if you could. That's actually not a bad idea. But the problem is with the battery pack, I can only make either this power hammer or the power shovel. I can't make both. And there was something else I wanted to try with the power hammer. Sorry, with the power shovel. So I have to decide which one's more worth trying. It seems unlikely I can power hammer the ice. Because the game has a mechanic to have you melt it. So I don't know. We'll see. So first of all, does magnifying glass combine with anything? No. Does silver spoon combine with anything? No. Does the lockpick kit combine with anything? No. So it's really just the shovel, sledgehammer, battery. Does the battery pack combine with anything besides the shovel and the sledgehammer? No. Yeah, the broken lever. I have to choose if I want to try to create the power hammer or if I want to try to use the power shovel. Oh boy, I don't think there's anything in the house I want a power hammer. Like Miney said, I could try to break the ice in the freezer. I don't think that's a thing. I don't believe that's something the game is like trying to make you do. Was there anywhere in the basement I need to power hammer? I don't think so. I don't think so. Power hammer it for gems, you said? I don't need gems. I don't need. Oh yeah, yeah. The power shovel. There's a gem mine outside the house in like one of the like side areas, and I wonder. I've always wondered if you could use the power gem drill to like drill out the gems for extra gems. I don't know if it works actually. It's just something I want to try. It's kind of like breaking the freezer ice. Like I don't know if the game actually will let me do that even, but it seemed like maybe something the game would do. It's kind of a long shot. I'm gonna try that. I think that's something worth trying. I'm gonna go with the shovel battery pack and make the jackhammer. It's because the ice thing I know I have a solution for if I melt it. I don't know everything. I don't know any other way to do that if there was, because everything you try uses up all the steps. Yeah, I have 78 steps, which is still a lot of steps. So I have this run it actually turned out, so I have a ton of steps. So I'm actually not worried about steps for this run. Um, but but yes, every room I walk into uses up steps. Everything I do, like every walking thing I do, takes up steps. So it is usually something you have to keep an eye on as you play. That you can't just like walk around willy nilly. You need to be somewhat strategic. Today was somewhat of a special example because I got the dining room, which gives you extra steps. I had the silver spoon in my inventory, so it was able to double the amount of food I got from the dining room, which gave me 60 extra steps, which is a ton. So I'm not lacking in steps today. Miney says, it looks like there was a description for the power shovel. Yes, it says more effective than shovel at excavation, digs deeper, and finds better items. So there are these dig spots in the house, which I've dug up mostly already. But you can use the shovel to dig them up for bonus items. So when you use the power shovel, it digs them up better. You get better loot. That's what that's what it's supposed to be used for. But I am trying to use it for something else, and I don't know if it works, but we're gonna just try. It's basically something I made up in my head. I don't know if it's actually, I don't know if it can actually do the thing, but I'm gonna give it a try and see if it works. And that's the ability to come over here to the grounds, out the gate, past the grotto, which is over here. Your voice is soothed, and it's making my mini sleepy get crazy. We gotta do something crazy in here. Oh my god, it's the gem mine. Okay, so there's a gem mine over here that I had to unlock with one of the quests. And I've always been wondering if I can use I can! Despite having been warned of the cavern's stability, you may be able to use your makeshift jackhammer to mine for additional coins. However, each time you are successful, the chance of a cave-in will increase. Be forewarned, a collapse of any scale will permanently close this site, and with it, the daily gems it provides. Wait, no, we never do this then. No. So the gemstone cave gives me 2 gems every day. It gives me 2 free gems every day. So if I collapse it, I lose the 2 free gems forever. And wait. I'm assuming it just gives me gems temporarily. Like it'll give me like 5 gems today. Wait, can I? Wait. Wait a second. But it's 95%? Easy gems. Well, the thing is, my gems are frozen today, so I can't even get more gems anyway. They're frozen. But my question is, Okay, it's showing the jackhammer symbol no matter where I point to. So I'm just generically jackhammering the cave. Yeah, it's telling me I can dig everywhere, which is a little bit weird. It's not just at the gem specifically. Miney, can you double check something for me, maybe on Wikipedia? I just want to double check. Digging using the power, what is it called? Using the jackhammer on the cave gives me like gems for today. It doesn't like permanently upgrade my gem cavern to give me more gems every day, right? Because if it gave me more gems every day, then maybe it's worth like a couple of digs, so that instead of getting 2 gems every day, it increases it to like 4 with a risk of collapsing. But if it just gives me like a temporary, like here, take 5 gems for today or 10 gems for today, then I'm not gonna do it. That's not worth it. The 2 gems every day is worth more than that, I think. Can you double check for me? Because the note I saw seemed to imply it was just temporary gems for today, like a one-time thing. But I just want to double check I didn't misunderstand it, because I don't know how to make that message come up again. Oh my god, I just realized I can bring all these items into the trading post and trade them for other items too. Holy shit! Oh my god, that changes everything. I can trade the prism key in, and the silver spoon in, the sledgehammer, and the lockpick. I don't need a lockpick anymore, I can trade it in. Is there anything for me to magnifying glass in this house? Oh god. I don't remember. There's so many notes, so many secrets. I don't think so. I don't think there were. Miney says, it says, and then he's went silent. It must be a lot. He must be typing a lot. I'm scared. I'm scared to jackhammer. Manage remove all. Google AI says no. Okay, so it doesn't give me like a permanent daily upgrade. It's just a one-time gem. Okay, one-time gem. I'm not risking my gem cavern for a one-time gem, like a one-time lump sum of gems. That's not worth it. What a crazy mechanic. No, user gem does not increase your permanent daily gem allowance. All right, sounds good. We're out of here then. Real quick, we're also going to check the apple orchard. I also have an apple orchard over here that I did something in, but I don't think it's useful for anything else. I don't think I have anything in here. Yeah, I've got these things in there, but I don't know what to do with them. There's a book in here. Is there anything for me to dig in the ground here? Nothing, right? Nothing to dig. Yeah. Alright. There's something else here, right? I dug up the place between the trees. This is my tent where I'm spending the night every day. And then, okay, let's head back to the... Let's head back to the trading post and see if I can trade some of these items in for something more useful. Specifically, I'm looking for the... Oh, I used my battery pack. Fuck. I can't get the compass back again. I want to get, if I can, the magnet... What is it? The compass or something? Okay, lockpick kit. I can trade the compass. Sure, I'll take that. I don't want salt. Secret garden key, I can't use anymore, so let's trade for the metal detector. Silver spoon, I can trade for lucky rabbit's foot. More. What about the prism key? I can trade for the silver key. Sure. Can I trade the silver key for coin purse? don't think that's that good. I'm looking for a battery pack. The jackhammer I can trade for a gear wrench, which I don't want. The compass for a salt shaker. Can I combine the compass and the magnifying glass? I feel like that could make something that can light this thing, right? Like if I can light that up, it would do something. Hold on. Let's go back in the house. We're gonna try to go to the workshop again and see if I can combine some of these items. We're down to 58 steps. I'm keeping an eye on my step counter. I need to make it all the way back into the code check at the end of the day to check my master key. I absolutely cannot end the run and lose the master key, because that would be absolutely devastating. 2, 3, 4, yeah. So once I dip below like 30, 40 steps, I'm gonna start counting my steps. Okay, does this allow me to make anything? Compass. No, compass magnifying glass doesn't do anything. Sledgehammer. No, magnifying glass spoon. No. It doesn't make anything. Oh, wait. Magnifying glass and metal detector makes something? Oh, it makes burning glass! Wait, no, this is what I want! Wait. I thought it was the battery pack and the something else. I don't know what it was. Yes, I can light candles now! Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I think I still have plenty of steps. I'm still plenty of steps. Huge. We did make the burning glass. I've been trying to make the burning glass for a while now. Oh, if only we drafted the tomb today. There's a bunch of stuff in the tomb I want to light, and I haven't been able to do that. Oh, I'm so annoyed. We finally made the burning glass, and I can't use it. Does this help you melt stuff? Oh, actually? Es posible. I never thought about that, Miney. This is good. This kind of thinking, Miney, is what I need. Because maybe it'll help me melt stuff. Maybe I can melt the stuff in the freezer. Yes! What does it do? Woohoo! Oh, secret. What do I get? Yes, an upgrade disc. Great, and a bunch of coins. I can't pick up the coins. Code check that burning glass. I would, Miney, but I can only code check one thing, and I'm going to code check the master key over the burning glass, I think. I think it's more important. Miney says run. I'm trying to think if... Actually, there's a way to unfreeze your stuff. I think if I go in the furnace, I can unfreeze my coins. But I don't think it actually does anything for me to unfreeze them. Christoph, here is the rest of your share. 40 gold for the moonshine shipment we made last week. All right, I'm going to make a new page here for the trading post. Oh, trading post already exists. I already have one. Okay. Let's delete this. I have a trading post page already? I do? Where is it? Oh my god, I already have a page for it. My name's like, keep falling behind in the stream. Thanks a lot, Elon. All right, Christoph, here's the rest of your share. 40 gold from the moonshine shipment last week. This may be the last batch for quite some time, as I feel it is no longer worth the risk, especially given Anne's continually increasing suspicion. But I do need to ask another small favor of you. Next week, when you take the Baron to town, if you can fabricate some excuse to delay your return by an hour or two, I would be much beholden to you. Denny. I think Denny is the nickname of... No, Denny is just Denny Ravane. Okay, no, that's just his name. That's not a nickname. So he was working behind the scenes, making moonshine with someone named Christoph. I should write that too. Christoph worked with Denny to make moonshine. I could use some Denny's right now. You're telling me. Amen, brother. Okay, I got an upgrade disc, which is huge. So what happens if I pick up coins while my coin is iced? It just does nothing, right, I assume? I'm actually not going to pick it up because I think it'll just go to waste. Okay, so how did he get in? Did he brick this room up after he stopped so that it wouldn't be found? I think that's what he did. Okay, I'm going to go back in the house and go in the bedroom and draft up, just in case there's something up there for me. I also need to go to security to use my upgrade disc. I don't think I'm going to pick up those coins because it doesn't matter. It won't do anything. I can't pick them up. They'll just disappear because my coins are frozen. What I need to know is freaking... Wait! No. I need Mr. Rota's first name. I need to know Mr. Rota's first name or Robert Nogula's first name. You know what? While I'm out here, I'm gonna try using Robert Nogula's name for the code here because he was the second groundkeeper after Denny. And maybe the code is set to his name instead of Denny's. Oh, I can use upgrade disc here. Huge. Okay, that's convenient. So if I try putting in Reno D, it says admin not found. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. What is... It's Reva D. Reva D. This admin key has been deactivated. Okay, so it's Reva D because his last name was Rivane and his first name was Denny. So the second groundskeeper's name is Robert Nogula. So maybe it's Nogu R. Damn it. So that doesn't work. The network maintenance person's name is Mr. Ruota, but I don't know Mr. Ruota's first name. And I don't want to guess every letter. Okay, we tried, so we'll have to come back. What are we upgrading? Ooh, the billiard room. The billiard room data has been found on the upgrade disk. You will have a chance to permanently enhance this room. Let's see what we get. The speakeasy makes the room so it's just always basic addition. The break room. If you call it a day in break room, tomorrow you will begin the day with a staff key card. Is that good? That's pretty good. The pool hall. Adds great hall, foyer, and a secret passage to today's draft pool. So more likely to get those hallways. Dude, it's break room, right? Break room is crazy. So some of the doors, you may have noticed, Miney, while watching the stream, some of the doors are locked with regular keys, and you gotta use your key to lock them. And my master key can unlock them for free. But some of the doors in the house have key card access points, and the keys won't open those. You need to have a staff key card, and that's kind of hard to find. Those are rare. So if you don't find one in your run, you can't open any of those doors. The only way around the staff keycard doors are if you draft the security room, which allows you to turn off the security, and you need to draft the breaker room to turn off the power so that they lose power and then they become open. So the break room will allow me to kind of control that. If I end my day in a break room, the next day I always get a staff keycard. So if I end my day in a break room every time, then I can get a staff keycard every day, which is pretty strong. I think I'm going to go with the break room. Let's go with the break room. I think it's the way to go here. I don't know what's in here. There's a safe here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. good to put that room next to a code check. That would be ideal, I think. Yeah. So I can check the key card. Now, again, I would never check the key card because I have the master key, and that lets me open all the regular keys in the house. You can only code check one thing at a time, so I would be code checking the master key every day. I'm never going to lose the master key ever. It's too valuable. Okay, I'm at 39 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's say I go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I need 29 steps. Money says, is it too random to plan that kind of stuff? Yeah, it's generally hard to plan that kind of stuff. You can do some planning, but it is difficult to plan too much of it. Yeah. Okay, so worst case scenario, I can still make it to the... I can always make it to the code check. So I'm going to go through all these rooms. I'm going to go to the bedroom. There's not a picture of her suitcase in this room, is there? Because there is a puzzle that involves finding her suitcase. I don't think so. Okay, what am I looking for here? Sauna is not bad. Is there any room I was specifically looking for? I could courtyard. I can't courtyard. I can't use my gems. All right, well, we have to do sauna here then. Well, sauna's not bad. It lets me start with extra steps tomorrow, so I'm not complaining. Oh, it thawed my stuff. Sauna is one of the rooms I can unfreeze my stuff. Well, now my gems and keys are unthawed, which are thawed, which isn't that useful actually. I don't actually want to buy anything else in the house. I might stop by the freezer on the way back and refreeze it again for tomorrow, because I don't actually want to thaw it, I think. Well, let's just start making our way back, and then when I get to the freezer area, I'll double check how many steps I have left. I'm gonna pass by the pool room again. I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna go through the den. Now we gotta go through the billiard room. Through here. There's actually a way in this game for me to teleport to the foundation, but actually, no. I can't do that, actually. I can't. Is there anything else for me to build here? No way, right? Nothing else I can build, right? Yeah, okay. We're gonna go through the chapel again and lose 1 coin, which is fine. Then we're going to go through the gymnasium, boudoir, great hall. Gymnasium, the boudoir, and the great hall. I have 21 steps left. I want to go 1, 2, 3, refreeze my accounts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to go to the code check. We're good. So I turned the dark room on earlier when I went back to the thing. So I can grab... Oh, here's a staff key card. Speaking of which, here's an electronic staff key card. It's not that useful. It says Mount Holly 57188. I wonder if that's useful. I don't think I've written that down yet. Staff key card says Mount Holly. How did I mute my bike on accident? What the hell? I pressed mute on accident? How long have I been muted? Hopefully not long. Miney, the burning glass can melt the ice. Your idea worked. Your idea actually works. It's huge. Wait, I can melt this letter. Thaw only in the event of my death? Oh my god. This is the biggest thing I've found tonight. It's not even about the loot, Miney. It's about this letter. Simon, I had wished for you to read this letter upon first arriving at Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should prove quite the safe box, as all the staff have for many years respected my wishes that it remain shut and untampered. My favorite snacks were also stored here. But in addition to these delicious treats, it has also, for the last 20 years, stored many a cryptic message and ciphered note. This nondescript cooler is, in fact, a dubious frozen postbox of chilled secrets. What? Miney, this might be the biggest thing I've found. Have you heard of the Children of Blackwater? I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter, or the role he thinks I played in that end. I have always denied involvement. To him, to detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. But I can honestly say that I had nothing to do with her disappearance. But can I say honestly I had nothing to do with her disappearance? Yes, I speak of disappearance, not death. For I, too, cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded, and have occasionally from time to time caught fragments of information that bolsters this belief. Wait, my mom's not dead? I'm pretty sure my mom is Marian Marigold. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty, for our country is never short of opportunities and blackmails. Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments onto you. Even if that information may weigh even heavier on your head than the crown involved. I wish I had my magnifying glass, Miney. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to trust and toss this freezer, as I'm not confident to sanctity in my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it's come to incriminating eggs, a lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. I have placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate, and left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets, but you must be open in your interpretation, as the message harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. One final guidance: the safe combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate, so I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries. 44-character message? What does that mean? What does it mean by 44-character message? Oh my, okay, so this is, oh my god, it's so interesting, Miney, that you came right here. This is exactly the mystery that we just solved. It's the, if we count 8 gates, or if we count something something, 8 gates open 8 safes. This is just that clue. I get a key here, which is the prism key. Oh, I wish I had the magnifying glass, because the stamp here is actually important for collecting. But I wasn't... I can burn this too? Wow, this is some insane... like, insane mirror. I already found this note, so that's not secret anymore. I've already found that one before. I just couldn't do the freezer. And now I've done the freezer. Yo, the burning glass, actually the most important item this run. I'm so glad we found it. Okay, I can't burn this box open, right? There's nothing else for me to unlock here. That was it. Dude, 17 steps is just enough for me to get the code check and back to the planetarium. There's a world where I want to run back out to the trading post and try to trade one of these items for the magnifying glass, so that I can come back here and get the stamp from that envelope. But unfortunately, that doesn't look like that's going to happen this run. The master key is too important for me to lose. We can come back. We can try to make the burning glass again. Miney, you were absolutely critical today. Tell Meanie that you were absolutely instrumental to my success today. Huge. Couldn't have done it without you. I would have not thought to bring the burning glass to the freezer. I am so glad I did. Alright, code check. We are going to check the master key. I can't check another item, right? Yeah. I cannot check another item. She says not to encourage me. What? You were good. He was absolutely instrumental. I am not encouraging him for anything. It's just the truth. Alright, this looks like the end of this run. Let's go back to the planetarium. We can end our day in the planetarium and get 2 extra stars, which is like slightly beneficial long term. So let's just do that. With 3 steps left, we will end today's run. Huge run. We're calling it a day. Oh, what a crazy run today. Oh my god. Hopefully my microphone wasn't muted for very long. Hopefully I just hit it like during that run. Mount Holly, the lavish chateau of tomorrow. I drafted 5 tomorrow rooms. Let's see, the freezer, the code check, the planetarium, the... what else? Freezer, planetarium, coat check. Oh, the sauna. Oh, and the mail room. 5 huge rooms today. Damn. What a good house. We're going to have a good run next time. Only for a little bit, but it was muted when you discovered it could melt ice. Yeah, it was. It was. I don't even know what I hit on my keyboard, because it's usually my microphone mute button's on my numpad, and I don't usually hit the numpad. I forgot what I was doing. I hit it on accident. Alright. I think that is enough for tonight. I'm not going to have time for another Blueprints run because I only have 20 minutes left for stream tonight. And as you've seen, Blueprints runs tend to go kind of long. But thank you so much, Miney, for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you, Barthy, Phoenix, Agent, Mike on Track, and Wolf. Hope you guys had fun today. We'll be back on Thursday for some Expedition 33. Hope you guys enjoyed. I am off to bed. Maybe bed? Maybe not bed. Not sure. We'll see. But hope you guys had fun. Have a wonderful night. See you guys next time. Good night.